Top of the key for three. Splash. Big time three. Here comes Vice driving inside. Stolen. Picked up by Samantha Marks. Oh, man, he made it happen.
Welcome to the Coca-Cola pregame show. Now, here is the voice of KVB's WKVI Sports, Mitch Columbi.
You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. Tonight, it's the War on 35 as the Knox Redskins host the Winamac Lady Warriors. This is Indiana High School basketball. With us tonight, breaking things down and analyzing play, our sports analyst, it's Justin Ruff. Hey, I'm Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues. This is KVB's WKVI Sports. New Year and welcome to historic Harold Weinberg Gymnasium in Knox, Indiana 46534. We are back for more, set to continue the new era of Kankakee Valley Broadcasting Sports on 99.3 FM and around the world, streaming live on WKVI.com. Well, as we get ready for our 17th basketball broadcast of the season, we have seen both of these squads in action already this season, and we, of course, have spoken with both head coaches on the longest-running high school sports show in Indiana. It is the Saturday Sports Line. That's Rob Kruger, the Lady Redskins, and, of course, Tony Stasiak for the Lady Warriors. When we look at the Lady Redskins, head coach Rob Kruger is in his first year as the man in charge. The Lady Skins started their season beating Morgan Township 43-34 at home. What a win it was that night for the Lady Redskins. They then unfortunately felt a cross-county foe, the Oregon Davis Lady Cats, 39-28. They traveled to West Central on November 11th and lost 56-41. 2 days later, in the midst of a 5-game road trip, they fell to Tippy Valley, a conference opponent, 67-35. They then took on a good Rensselaer Central team, falling 63-20. We saw them take on the South Central Lady Satellites in the launch pad and fall 43-33 to end that 5-game road stretch. They then hosted John Glenn and fell 43-23, another conference opponent. We saw them the night before Thanksgiving take on their other cross-county rival, the North Judson Santerre Lady Blue Jays, and lost 43-21. They then beat Hebron on the road 41-27, and then Jimtown on the road 33-30. They then dropped the next 4 to Rochester 51-46, LaVille 38-25, and South Bend St. Joseph 71-29. We saw them 2 nights before Christmas fall to the Culver Lady Cavaliers here in Knox, 38-28, as the Lady Redskins are sitting at 4-11 on the year and 1-3 in Indiana Northern State Conference play. Leading the Lady Redskins in the scoring department is the junior Riley Taylor. She's averaging 13.6 points per game, and right behind her is Jayla Patrick, averaging just under 7 points per game, and then Serenity Nava rounds out the top 3 with 4.5. Leading the team in rebounds is Jayla Patrick. She's averaging 6.5 boards per game. Riley Taylor leads the team in steals, averaging 2.1 snags per game, and Serenity Nava leads in assists with 2.4 dimes per game. The Lady Redskin offense is averaging 32.8 points per game, and their defense is allowing 45.7. With us tonight, we are honored to have Justin Ruff on the call. Happy New Year, Jay.
Hey, what's up, Mitch? Happy New Year to you. 2026, can you believe it?
Nope.
Heck, 15 years since you graduated high school. Put that.
Not yet.
Put that
not till
together.
May. Not till
Yeah, well, heck,
easy,
this
bud.
year.
Easy, bud.
15.
Easy, bud. Jeez.
You're old, dog.
I know. The freshmen are as old as I. Jeez. Thanks,
Isn't
man.
yeah, well, I had to throw that early.
I look young, though, right?
Yeah, you do. You look.
You're just being nice.
You look young. Yeah.
Well, what a way to start
We
off
all
the
do.
Yeah. Well, what a way to start off the new year. It's the War on 35.
Yeah, this is a good one. Heck, we watched one on the boys' side, Knox versus Winamac earlier this year, and you know what's crazy, Mitch? The last time we saw these two teams battle, these girls, was in sectional time.
I know.
You remember that one? Me
What
and
a
you
game
did that
that
game.
was.
That was a heck of a battle. Came down to a last-second shot, and you know it's crazy because Knox is kind of.
I guess you wouldn't forget that, would you?
I wouldn't
Being
forget
a
it. That
Warrior alum.
was painful. But man, Knox played real good. And again, they didn't have a lot of wins.
Sure.
And I'm kind of shocked that I feel like they're a better team than they were last year. Again, a new coach coming in, but this coach, we battled with him a couple of times on the boys' side. He's a heck of a coach. I like what he does offensively, defensively. Knox, they're in good hands. But, I feel like this Knox team, after watching them a couple of times, they're better than their record right now, 4-11. They've already beat one team that's been in their sectional, and that's Jimtown. That was kind of a eyebrow-raising win there.
That's a tough win.
So, against Knox, a little bit. I mean, Winamac, it's a little bit of rival there, but we're on 35. I like that. It's starting to hit me.
I'm
like,
surprised it hasn't been coined yet.
I know, but I do like this squad. I do like myself some Riley Taylor. She's one of the better guards in the conference. I do believe in that Indiana Northern State Conference. Just a really good IQ with the ball in her hands, and she's a heck of a shooter. She wants to shoot threes and put the basketball in the bucket. So hopefully for the Redskins side, she looks to do that a lot tonight.
Well, we go ahead and turn the page and look at the Winamac Lady Warriors. Head coach Tony Stasiak is in his 4th year at the helm, and over the holiday break, he achieved his 300th career win as a high school basketball head coach. We congratulate him for that. He is, of course, a state champion head coach, so another feather in his cap for the seasoned vet. The Warriors started their 2025-2026 campaign beating Frontier on the road 60-21. They beat South Central at home 58-32, then beat North Newton on the road 69-24, and Caston at home 61-50 before falling to Culver Community in a tight one 38-37. On November 20th, they beat North White 30-20, and then on the 24th beat Hebron on the road 46-28. On December 2nd, Justin and I saw them take on their heated cross-county rival of West Central and won that game 34-27 as they took the Tomahawk Trophy. They then fell to Tri-County on the road 57-53. We talked to head coach Stasiak about that on the Saturday Sports Line. Just an interesting travel there through the fields of windmills to get to Tri-County, but a tough loss for the Lady Warriors that night, 57-53, as I said. They beat Argus, though. Argus is having a tough season, Jay. 51-17 was the final. And then Logansport on the road in the Berry Bowl. Isn't that what it's called? The Berry Bowl? That's a big win.
Have you been there?
I haven't, but I've heard a lot about it.
It's a good one.
They beat Logansport, the Warriors did, 48-23 before falling on December 20th to Rensselaer Central on the road 66-33. They beat Rochester at home 45-41. Then over the holiday break, they competed in the Kitchen Classic at Delphi, winning game 1. It was at Delphi, wasn't it?
Yes.
That's where the tournament is held. But they beat where am I on my script? Holiday break, they competed in the Kitchen Classic, as I said, winning game 1 against Frankfurt 67-13, but unfortunately they fell to Rossville 61-47, then to Delphi 50-47, as the Lady Warriors come into this evening's matchup at 11-5 on the year, the season, and 2-1 in Hoosier North Athletic Conference play. Leading the team in the scoring department, it is Kandace Kroft. She's averaging 18.8 points per game, and over the holiday break, she achieved her 1,000th career point and is now one of 7 Lady Warriors to achieve such a feat in Lady Warrior basketball history. We congratulate Kandace Kroft. Of course, she was one of our Tyler Roth WKVI Athletes of the Week a few weeks ago. Great conversation. That was with her, but right behind her in the scoring department is Sadie Popejoy, averaging 11.3 points per game, and rounding out the top 3 is Marissa Iverson, averaging 10 points per game. Iverson also leads the team in rebounds, Jay, averaging 7.9 boards per game. Kroft leads the team in steals and assists, averaging 3.9 snags and 4.6 dimes per game. This Warrior offense, baby, it's averaging 49.1 points per game, and their defense is only allowing 35.5 points per game. Thoughts on this Warrior team after the holidays, Justin?
First of all, a big shout out to the senior in Kandace Kroft.
Yeah.
Just one of the best players I feel like in this area. And my personal opinion, I think she is hands down, not even close, the MVP of their conference in the Hoosier North. I think it's hands down. You can probably argue with Douglas from Caston, and maybe some other ones, but I mean I might be a little bit biased in it, but I think Kandace Kroft is the best player in this conference, and she'll probably get the MVP. And you can throw Riley Taylor's name in that conference as well.
Yeah.
She's got to be top 5, hands down. And then another big shout out to Stasiak, just one of the best coaches in this area, getting win number 300. Not only that, Mitch, but he got win 300 at his old stomping grounds at Rochester.
Isn't that awesome?
It's like a written script. It's pretty. It was like it was meant to be.
Meant to be.
And it wasn't a cupcake game. They had to fight and battle for that game. So big shout out to those two and this team. Again, this is a fun team to watch. They got 3 good, really good scoring players in Iverson, Popejoy, and, of course, Kroft. And then you throw some really, really good role players in Maggie Keller, Kirill Norek. You got some freshmen. You trinkle some freshmen in there. It's just a really cool – it's a really good team to watch, and defensive team, well-coached team. And I feel like they definitely remember the last time that they were here. I mean, even some things have changed since then, and things a little bit different now, but I feel like they definitely had that game circled from last year, and they remember where she made that shot. Who was that, Messer?
No,
who hit that?
That was Minix, baby.
Minix, yes. Minix hit that shot. I can see right now if I close my eyes.
Yeah, I had a memory there. She's a she can shoot the
daggers,
man.
She can shoot, yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, she was kind of cold that
She was
game.
very cold that night, and we were saying
that.
Shooters
shoot, man.
And it was crazy because I remember saying that like 2 minutes before.
Yeah, you got to get on her. She might be cold now, but all she needs is one.
Yeah, but I feel like this should be a fun one tonight watching these. And again, this is sectional time.
And I just was about to say a lot of good news coming out for Warrior Nation over the holidays. I see head coach
100.
Colin Day of the Winamac Warriors wrestling team. He got his 100th career win.
Yeah.
We hope we'll talk to him maybe at halftime or something. I'll try to get with him. That'd be great to have a chat with him. His 100th career win as a high school head coach for the wrestling program there at Winamac. We congratulate him. A lot of things happening for Warrior Nation, but hey, we are expecting another great evening of IHSAA girls basketball action as we appreciate you joining us on the Coca-Cola pregame show. Taste the feeling. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors as the Pulaski Memorial Hospital injury report is next. It's the War on 35, and you are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
This is Bob Nice, former Winamac Warrior, and if you're looking for legal advice, call the Nice Law Firm. We're proud to serve folks in Stark, Pulaski, and Jasper counties. We handle both personal and business law. Whether your family needs legal advice or you're a small business trying to keep up in today's tough business climate, we are here to help. Wherever you are in the Kankakee Valley, when you need legal advice, contact Nice, the Nice Law Firm, at 317-NICE-LAW.
Frayne Mortuary in Winamac is family-owned and operated with 3 locations serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. Frayne Mortuary has provided our community with caring and compassionate service for loved ones. Our licensed staff is available to assist you with pre-need funeral planning and at-need funeral planning. We provide traditional burial and cremation services. We offer a full line of headstones and monuments at Frayne Mortuary in Winamac. It's our family serving your family.
Who's in? Who's out? It's the Pulaski Memorial Hospital Injury Report with Mitch Columbi. Mitch?
Thank you to my best friend, John Thompson, as the Pulaski Memorial Hospital has been serving lives of the residents of Pulaski County and the surrounding area since 1963. We certainly appreciate them supporting local high school sports and helping continue this amazing tradition on KVB's WKVI. We are lucky to say no injuries to report tonight, as that is our Pulaski Memorial Hospital Injury Report. Stay tuned as we will hear from assistant head coach of the Winamac Lady Warriors, Jake Ruff, as well as head coach of the Knox Lady Redskins, Rob Kruger, after the break. That's in the Marian University Ancilla College Coaches Corner. You are listening to KVB's WKVI Sports.
Real magic is everywhere. It's in your mom's cooking, in 4-hour dinners with friends, in that first bite of something new, and in the fizz of a Coca-Cola. Now with so many options for less than $5, the Coca-Cola Value Collection will help you make the most out of every magic moment for so much less. Taste the magic for less with Coca-Cola.
Let's talk with the coaches on the Ancilla College Coaches Corner with Mitch Columbi.
Welcome into the Marian University Ancilla College Coaches Corner. I'm talking with assistant head coach of the Winamac Lady Warriors. It is Jay Kroft. Coach, it's good to see you tonight. Hey, it's the War on 35. You're taking on the Knox Lady Redskins. I know that they're having a tough season, but a battle like this historically shows it's a good game. What do you know about the Knox Lady Redskins?
Well, what we know about them is they've played a tough schedule, so you can't get caught up in the record. And we learned that the hard way in the sectional last year. They were a tough out on their home floor. We're back here again this year. And the strength of schedule that they play, including the new conference, makes them a tough matchup. We watched them earlier this year play Rochester, and they played Rochester tough, and that's a Rochester team that beat North Judson by 23 to start the year. So we know that they're going to be a tough guard, and they're even tougher to beat up here.
Yeah, something that Coach Kruger had mentioned to me in a pregame interview is said, hey, the Winamac Lady Warriors took a tough couple of losses there in the Kitchen Classic, so he said they're going to be hungry and ready to go tonight. What do you want to see from the Lady Warriors this evening?
We want to get after it defensively. We felt like a little bit in the Kitchen Classic, we let our guard down a little bit defensively, and we're a group that relies on shooting the ball well, and if we don't shoot the ball well, we still have to be able to win games, and that starts at the defensive end, because you're going to have nights where you don't shoot it well. We've had games this year where we've shot it exceptionally well, but when you don't, you still have to be able to win, and that's something that we've prided ourselves on in the program under Coach Stasiak, and we felt like that got away from us a little bit at Delphi.
Message to Warrior Nation here in the War on 35.
Hey, we know tonight's a busy night. We've got the 7th and 8th grade boys, I think, playing. We've got the boys varsity playing. We're playing up here. All of that's at home. We've got a huge conference matchup after tonight down at North Miami. We'd love to have you all there.
Coach, as always, I appreciate your time.
Thanks a lot, Mitch.
There's a trend happening around the educational world. More and more high school graduates are attending smaller community colleges to start their educational journey. At Marian University's Ancilla College, we welcome students from all walks of life. The opportunities at Marian University are endless, from living on campus to being a collegiate student-athlete. From day one, your professors will help you create a plan for a success at Marian and beyond. Find out more about Marian University's Ancilla College through our website at marian.edu/Ancilla today.
Welcome back to the Marian University Ancilla College Coaches Corner. I'm talking with head coach of the Knox Lady Redskins. It is Rob Kruger. Coach, a happy new year. Last time we saw you was our last game as well as your last game. You come into the new year, it's the War on 35 against the Winamac Lady Warriors. They are a much improved team this year, so what have you learned about them?
Well, they've mixed up defenses a lot. That's kind of a concern for us. They're coming off a couple losses in the tournament down at Delphi over break, and so I'm sure they're going to come out extra motivated. They have an outstanding scorer in Kroft who surpassed the 1,000-point total during that tournament, and then they have a couple other nice players in Iverson and Popejoy that are going to give us problems. And looking at stats, Iverson shooting at like 58%, high 50%. You don't see too many players that do that, and so we've got to defend the three, and then we've got also have to defend the paint. So it's going to be a big challenge for us.
Yeah, a lot of coaches in the past have told me, here at the beginning of January, this is the start to the push for the postseason. What's the first step for the Knox Lady Redskins right now here in the War on 35?
Well, I think we just have to be more consistent. We've played good stretches of basketball, and then we have turned around and looked like a totally different team, and oftentimes it's within a half. Sometimes we play well one half, second half not so well. So for us, it's all about consistency, execution. We tried to clean up some of those things over break. We had that long break with some time off, but we did have some quality practice time. We came in and brought the girls in a little longer than normal, and so hopefully it pays off.
Coach, as always, I appreciate it.
You betcha.
This presentation of our area's local high school sports is sponsored by Pulaski Memorial Hospital in Winamac. Pulaski Memorial Hospital is dedicated to providing excellent health care to improve the health and quality of life for the people and the community they serve. They will meet the community's needs and exceed their expectations by creating the best possible healthcare experience. For more information of the services they provide, call 946-2100.
Okay, as we get set for Indiana High School girls basketball action, what are your Surf Internet keys to the war on 35 as a Winamac Lady Warrior, Jay?
I mean, heck, Jack nailed it. I mean, you have to play defensively with Winamac. The last two games gave up 61 and 50 points. They usually give up 35.
Yeah.
So I guarantee you they're going to be very active defensively and focus on that on the defensive end.
Surf Internet keys to the game for the Redskins.
I mean, this is a very good rebounding team for Winamac. So if you want to be Knox, if you're Knox, you have to focus on out-rebounding this team and crashing the boards hard, fall in love with that, and box them out. Pretty good rebounders for Winamac.
That is our Surf Internet keys to the game as our LAP Way starting lineups. They're next. You're listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Fiber internet plans start as low as $30 a month with AutoPay when you switch to Surf. The holidays means more guests, more devices, and more reasons to get blazing fast fiber internet. With Surf, you get all the speed you need, plus perks that never expire. Free installation, no contracts, unlimited data, and price lock for life. Surf Fiber Internet, local service with perks that never expire. Visit surfinternet.com. Restrictions apply. Not all speeds available in all areas.
It's hard to believe, but time sure does fly by. Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox are celebrating over 30 years of taking care of all of your insurance needs in our communities.
If I could turn back time.
And we're not going anywhere.
Stop in and see Jim and the crew at Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox.
Insurance you can count on from a business you've trusted since 1989.
Proud presidential partners of Western Reserve.
It's time for the LAP Way starting lineups.
For the Lady Warriors of Winamac, Indiana, starting at point guard, it's Kandace Kroft. The 2 guard is Sadie Popejoy. Starting small forward is Maggie Keller. The 4 is Colrin Ulrich, and at the 5 is Marissa Iverson. For the Lady Redskins of Knox, Indiana, starting at point guard is Serenity Nava. The 2 guard is Riley Taylor. Starting small forward is Presley Messer. At the 4 is Jayla Patrick, and at the 5 is Elise Wolf. That is our LAP Way starting lineups for the war on 35 as we will be back to get set for tip-off. Hey, you are listening to KVB's WKVI.
One of our hometown businesses here in our area in Monterey, it's LAP Waste.
Being able to recycle is one of our main goals at LAP Waste. Being able to say that we only take about 8% of our trash to the dump is pretty impressive for us, and we hope to keep building on that.
We service an 80-mile circle from Monterey. If you have a small job, big job, or just have a one-time, we are here to make a difference in this area.
And that phone number, Kirby?
574-542-4019.
BP gasoline with Invigorate helps clean your engine and can give you more miles per tank. Continuous use may result in the following pleasant side effects: excessive smiling, feeling more relaxed, taking more drives just because, volunteering for carpool twice in a row, and bragging to your friends about how you use our best fuel ever. To find out if BP gasoline with Invigorate is right for you, stop by your local station to discover our best fuel ever. Versus minimum detergent gas, average restored 3 to 5 miles per tank, based on fleet testing and based on what you drive and how you drive.
High school sports brought to you by Zingo Express.
The tradition continues with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
From historic Harold Weinberg Gymnasium in Knox, Indiana, welcome to broadcast number 17 of our Indiana high school basketball season. between the Winamac Lady Warriors and the Knox Lady Redskins. It's the war on 35. The tradition continues here on KVB's WKBI as we wish all of you a happy new year. It's 2026. This is crazy.
Right.
What is happening? You can stay up to speed on local high school sports in your area by following us on social media. We are on Instagram at WKBI Sports, on X at KVB Sports, and on Facebook at Sports to the Max for all KVB sports content. We are proud to let you know the public address announcer tonight at Harold Weinberg Gymnasium is Paul Dunn. He's doing double duty. Not only is he the PA, he's the scoreboard operator as well. And then in charge of the official scorebook is Ron Kakula. Our officials for this evening are Chris Mathis, Brian Wozniak, and Jeremy Beckner. With us tonight, we are honored to have Justin Ruff on the call. And like I said, I'm Mitch Columbi, proud to be doing the play-by-play as we are set for the war on 35 of Indiana High School girls basketball action from Knox, Indiana. We'll about turn things over to Paul Dunn shortly, but one thing I wanted to mention tonight, the Nice Law Firm is partnering with the Cheryl Lynn Welter Foundation to donate money to help underprivileged kids in our area after each three-pointer made during our broadcast. So we're going to have to remember that, Justin, after each three-pointer.
Yeah.
If you are in need of legal advice, contact former Winamac Warrior Bob Nice with the Nice Law Firm. They are proud to serve folks in Stark, Pulaski, and Jasper counties. They handle both personal and business law. So when you need legal advice, contact Nice, the Nice Law Firm, at 317-NICE-LAW. That's 317-642-3529. We
Nice.
turn things over to our PA announcer. It is Paul Dunn.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Weinberg Gymnasium for this evening's girls basketball contest between the Winamac Lady Warriors and your Knox Lady Redskins.
What's up, man?
As proud members of the IHSAA, both Winamac and Knox have made a commitment to promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all IHSAA events. Profanity, degrading remarks, and intimidating actions directed toward officials or competitors will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from this event. Thank you for being a positive spectator. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Every morning, join Rich Wallen on the WKVI Morning Show, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. Central. You can catch local news as well for our area with Kankakee Valley Broadcasting news reporters Rusty Nixon and Becca Shepard. Catch their stories on WKVI.com and Max983.net to stay up to speed in your local area. High school sports in Indiana thrives because of our dedicated IHSAA officials. These men and women ensure fair play, safety, and the integrity of every game, from Friday night football to basketball tournaments and beyond. Without them, there are no contests, no rivalries, no memories for our student athletes. Sure, sometimes we might disagree with a call. It's part of the passion. But at the end of the day, we're all in this together. Officials, coaches, players, fans, broadcasters, united in supporting local high school sports. That's what we're all about. Thank you, IHSAA officials. You make it all possible. We go over our starting lineups one more time if you're just now joining us for the Lady Warriors of Winamac, Indiana. Starting at point guard is Kandace Kroft. The two guard is Sadie Popejoy. The small forward is Maggie Keller. At the power forward is Corin Ulrich, and at the center is Marissa Iverson. For the Lady Skins of Knox, Serenity Nava's at the point. The 2-guard, Riley Taylor. Starting small forward is Presley Messer. At the 4 is Jayla Patrick. And at the 5 is Elise Wolf. All right, Justin, MOT moment of truth for our first game of our first broadcast of 2026. Here we go.
Let's do it. I've always loved this gym. I mean, I think I said this last year at the section.
It is a fun gym.
It's just a cool one to be in and play, and I do like the colors and red and white. You know, that's a good color. You know.
I know you like red and white. My high school was red and black. So.
Oh boy, red and black.
I actually went to a Rushville game over the break.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice, boys.
Yes, as our web printing JT Shirt Shack tip is up and away.
Oh, wow.
Right over to Sadie Popejoy for 3!
Hey.
And that is a donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation by the Nice Law Firm to do nice things for underprivileged kids. What a way to start it.
Just started out. Get Bobby Nice going, man.
So he's going to be like, maybe I shouldn't have agreed to
this. Shouldn't have done this, Nice.
So on the other end of the floor, the Redskins have it. It's Elise Wolf to the right elbow. That's Jayla Patrick to the far corner. Riley Taylor going in. Nice D here from number 2. That is Maggie Keller. Good D. They couldn't get the shot off. Rebounded inside by Marissa Iverson. Who else? And that will be the jump ball called. Stays here. Redskin basketball 3-0. The Winamac Lady Warriors lead early. First shot.
I know. It was a beautiful pass, too, realizing who was open. I think Kroft gave it to her.
And the Redskins will kick it up top off the out-of-bounds play to Serenity Nava. No good from 17 feet. Kroft has the rebound. She takes it to the other end. Now Popejoy near side. Another three on the way. And this time it will be no good. She's like, I'm trying to get these donations up here.
She was a little bit, Nava was a little bit more in her face in that possession. A little bit more guarded.
Nava brings it forward here. Early going of the first quarter. The War on 35. Riley Taylor near side up top to Jayla Patrick. Patrick now to the far side. Oh, nice pass from Nava inside to the slashing Riley Taylor. She couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by Iverson. She's going to have a good game tonight. Then gets it to Kroft, to Sadie Popejoy, and she'll be called for the travel. She took an early step there.
A little early step there. But what Knox, what they did there looks a little flex option. Down screen, back screen situation. Left, I didn't see who shot that, Mitch. I don't know if that was Taylor, Riley Taylor or not, but it was a beautiful pass.
Yeah, Taylor on the inside.
In that flex offense there.
So the Redskins have it at Serenity Nava near side. Man-to-man from the Warriors here. Driving in is Patrick to the right elbow. Picks up her dribble. She needs help here. Iverson's all over. Back to Presley Messer. Messer now up top to Taylor. Taylor with Keller on her. Good D. Almost lost it, and she will. She will travel.
Back-to-back turnovers for both squads there. But, I mean, it's for Winamac, that was a good defensive battle there. I mean, just kind of forcing Taylor to be uncomfortable on the dribble.
Bringing it across half court is Kandace Kroft, unconscious for 3. Too hard back iron, rebounded by Jayla Patrick. And now Patrick's leading the charge, poked out by Kroft to Iverson. Back to Kroft, then the Knox Redskins almost poke it out. It goes out of bounds, but it stays Winamac Warrior basketball. You got to keep an eye on Kroft.
She's sneaky, man. I mean, that could have... Good for the refs for not calling that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just letting them play a little bit. Might have been a little bit contact, but that's basketball. So I love that no call there, and it was a good defensive effort there for Kroft.
Kroft has it with Messer on her. Man-to-man from the Lady Redskins. It's Sadie Popejoy going inside. Back out to Maggie Keller. Riley Taylor's on her. Now she'll attack the free throw line. Loose ball.
There you go.
Riley Taylor will come up with it on the floor. Now the Warriors surround her. Jump ball called. It'll stay Warrior basketball. So rough here in the early going. These two teams going at it, and it's a battle between Redskins and Warriors. That's why it's the War on 35.
Yep, absolutely. And you can tell with Kroft, like, you can tell which player they trust. And Kroft and Riley really just both playing really good right now, beginning.
Three on the way from Kroft on the far side of the floor. No good. Rebounded by Jayla Patrick. She's leading the charge. Crosses half court. Lob up to Presley Messer. No good. Overshot it. Rebounded by Colrin Ulrich. Gets it to Kroft, and now she brings it forward. Up to Maggie Keller. 3-ball. Got it. And that is another donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation by the Nice Law Firm to do nice things for underprivileged kids. That's already 2 tonight.
Love it. And both threes were assisted by the senior in Kroft. She's just a heck of a passer, even along with her shooting, her defense, and her stealing. She's the full package there for Kroft.
Presley Messer looks inside.
Nice
There's
pass
the same
again.
play to Riley Taylor. The Warriors surround her, though. Back to Messer. Little floater on the inside, just past the free throw line. Couldn't get it to go. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors.
I like that kick out there by Riley, but when Messer got it right there in the corner, I felt like a good opportunity to shoot that three, but she got a little bit closer into the basket like Serenity Nava just did right there, driving hard at the basket. I like it.
They save it, though, off the missed drive from Nava. Then back to Jayla Patrick. A little give and go back to Nava. She's going to draw the foul and go to the line. We'll see who it's on here. This will be Nava at the line to shoot, too. And she's a player we've talked about before. She's scrappy.
She is scrappy. And, no offense to her, she's not a tall individual. She's like almost not even
Which she
5
uses
foot.
to her advantage.
And I don't even understand how she saw anything over her eyes, because she had Marissa Iverson all over with her hands up high. She had Corinne Ulrich all over her too, but she still found the opportunity to get the rebound and try to get that shot up.
She will unfortunately miss both of them. So the score is 6-0. The Warriors lead with 4:29 to go here in the first.
That was a foul on Iverson, so keep your eyes on that for Iverson. Hopefully she doesn't pick up another one here in the first quarter.
Pope Joy to the far side. Maggie Keller, extended wing. She'll take it into the free throw line. Picks up her dribble, finds Kroft right in front of the Redskin bench. She takes it to the free throw line, dumps off to Iverson. Loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Iverson, and the Redskins will have it here.
Little pick and roll offense there for Winamac, looking for a possible drive to the basket, or right there, Kroft try to get it to Marissa on the roll, but it was just too far from her. I like the offense, though.
Inside to Patrick. The Redskins have it. The double comes. Loose ball. Warriors on the floor. They are just out hustling right now. The Redskins are trying to stay in it and fight, but it'll be another jump ball. The Warriors have jumped out early here, Justin, and you can tell.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like we talked about in the pregame, they're really focused on their defense right now. Right there, they kind of got one away.
Presley Messer on the inbounds pass to Riley Taylor. Right-handed off the glass. 6-2, the Warriors lead.
That's a fixable thing, though, baseline out of bounds.
Oh, nice drive by Kroft. Couldn't get it to go. Loose ball on the floor. Patrick's there. Another jump ball. This is the kind of game I think we're going to see.
Yeah, and I like what Jayla Patrick's doing right now. She's got 3 rebounds, being very active on the boards, and she's making it tough to score in the inside. So far, she's having a good defensive game for the Lady Redskins.
Keller goes inside, back out to Pope Joy. Now she gets
Oh,
by
yeah.
Nava, puts up the shot, and she draws the foul.
More. Can we have more of that from the junior?
She just got Nava a little hesitant there and just blew right by her.
I mean, she's very quick off the dribble, Mitch. I mean, she's got a beautiful shot. She's one of the best shooters on this team in the conference.
Yeah.
And what she's not really she needs to show people more of. She's a beautiful driver. She takes hard and awesome drives to the basket. And that was a good one right there.
She hits the first of 2, making it 7-2. Second from Pope Joy's on the way. Couldn't get it. Loose ball. She's going to track it down, though. The Redskins were a little slow there. Now inside to Iverson. The double comes. Loose ball saved by Corinne Ulrich. Goes inside and draws the foul on Elise Wolf.
I think that's Wolf's first. Nope, that's her second. Shame on me. Wow. Yep, so that is the senior's second foul here in this first quarter.
First free throw from Ulrich is good. Loyalty, pride, dedication are all attributes of a Knox Redskin football player. And like the Redskins, Keener Construction takes pride in their homes and community. Call Chad King today for your custom home build at 574-806-1387. Ulrich hits the first. And there was also a substitution. Cheryl Barnes will come in for Elise Wolf.
Barnes, the other senior, protecting the interior. Hopefully she'll replace Wolf there with 2 fouls.
Full court pressure from the Warriors. The Redskins will beat it and bring it across half court. It's Nava. Dump off to Presley Messer. Ulrich hit the second. It's 9-2 now. The Warriors lead by 7. 3:11 to go in the first.
Ooh.
Spinning around. Going inside. It's Jalen
Okay.
Patrick. Loose ball. Good D from the Warriors. Kroft picks it up. Good job keeping their hands high on the inside. Ulrich and Iverson. And now the near side.
Yes. Oh,
Popejoy back up top. Kroft for 3. Can't get it.
Look at her.
Long rebound to Sadie Popejoy far side. Back to Kroft near. Fakes right, goes left, takes the pick from Iverson. Little step back inside to Iverson. Oh, nice hesitation. She'll almost lose it. Save, though, back to Keller for a 3. Overshot it. Corinne Ulrich will save it, but steps on the baseline. My gosh. They had several offensive rebounds on that possession.
They have 8 rebounds so far overall to Knox's 2. So what I said about Knox is for them to out-rebound Winamac. They're not really doing that right now, and that's why they're down by one of the big reasons why they're down by 7 right now, Mitch.
Up top, Presley Messer. Messer near side to Patrick.
Oh, yeah, keep going.
Going in is Patrick, and she will draw the foul, and the Warriors are a little unsure. We'll see who it's on here. They're going to call it on
Popejoy.
Sadie Popejoy.
That's her first.
Out of bounds play underneath their own basket.
I like it.
They get it into Riley Taylor. The low block. Here comes the double.
Okay.
It's Ulrich and Kroft.
Yeah.
Ulrich and Kroft, and then Marissa Iverson was standing there for a little triple team. And there will be a foul here.
Number 2.
Oh, man, that's Iverson's second, and I think they are going to bring in here
Compton, the freshman, seeing some early time. I like it.
Yes. Jordan Compton, the freshman, she will check in as Riley Taylor. Did she miss that?
She missed it. Yeah.
Wow. So Iverson will take the seat. The freshman Compton comes in here. Free throw on the way is good from Riley Taylor. 9-3, 6-point lead. 2:10 to go here in the first. Sadie Popejoy going inside. Triple. Oh, my gosh. 3 Redskins all around her. Sadie Popejoy saves it. Back up top to Kroft for 3. No good. Rebounded by Popejoy, and she gets the and one. Oh, man.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. And that was all created. Popejoy was on the outside of that rebound, but a little hand tip by the freshman. Jordan Compton tipped it behind her, kind of, and landed right in the hands of Popejoy, the junior, in one situation, making this a 8-point lead, maybe 9, Mitch.
First on the way the and one on the way from Popejoy. She gets it. 12-3 now. 2 minutes to go in the first. Nava brings it forward, crosses the timeline, gets it over to Riley Taylor. Taylor back to Presley Messer. Skip past far corner, Cheryl Barnes. Compton on her, then up top to Taylor. Blow by, goes inside. Here comes help, puts up the shot, no good. Second opportunity's no good, and rebounded by Kandace Kroft. And here comes Kroft, bringing it forward to Sadie Popejoy. Near side, goes up, right-handed layup, no good. Loose ball, last touched by the Warriors. The tempo is there, the energy's there for the Warriors right now, Justin.
It is, and I'll tell you what, Mitch, they're being very smart as well over here on the defensive end. Just straight up, arms up high, and not falling for those pump fakes that are happening over here. Just really good defensive possessions here for the Lady Warriors.
Nava, top of the key, swings it over to Cheryl Barnes. Tried the entry pass, and reading the passing lane well was Maggie Keller. To Kroft, up to Popejoy. They're moving fast here. Inside to Colren Ulrich at the low block. Double comes. They tried to get it near corner, but it's tipped out of bounds by Jayla Patrick. The double came.
That was a good little feed, post feed there by Sadie Popejoy, and she was open for a little tiny bit, and Corinne looked like she was trying to get it to her, but good defensive possession there by Knox. Stop that.
Out of bounds play underneath her own basket. Kroft kicks it up top to Keller. Keller. To Popejoy. Almost lost it. Saved by Keller. Then back to Ulrich. She's going to chuck the 3.
Oh, my.
Big shot. And that is another
Bobby
donation
Nice.
to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation by the Nice Law Firm, doing nice things for underprivileged kids.
Now, if they bank them, that's worth 2, right? Let's ask Nice.
I don't
that.
think so. Third three of the night already. And now the Redskins have it under a minute to go. It's Jayla Patrick going inside, puts up the shot, no good, loose. It goes out of bounds, last touch by her. The Redskins are having some trouble, and you can kind of tell it's been a couple of weeks for them, and the Warriors are fresh off that holiday tournament. They've been in stride.
Yeah, and you can tell, this is their first, losing streak of the year, 2-game losing streak, and they don't like it, and they definitely felt like they're better than what they showed last week in that tournament at Delphi, and they're showing it right now.
Oh, steal by Serenity Nava. She looks up to Riley Taylor, almost overthrew it, saves it. She spins around, puts up a shot, and draws the foul on the inside. We'll see who it's on here.
That's on Popejoy. It is on Popejoy. Number 2.
Second. Stops the clock at 14.8 seconds. Riley Taylor at the line, as L&D Farms is a proud sponsor of local high school sports. They are no stranger to hard work and dedication. They recognize the structure and discipline that goes into playing sports and being part of a team. L&D Farms wishes all local teams good luck this season. Second free throw from Taylor is good. 15-4, last 13 seconds here. Popejoy has it, crosses the timeline, lob up to Compton, and it's overthrown. A little high there and too fast. Compton didn't have a chance for it, so a turnover for the Warriors.
Yeah, you'll take that, though, if you're Warriors. A little fast break transition, but, it was a turnover. You can regather yourself and stop him here in 8 seconds.
Last 7. They push it forward to Serenity Nava. She goes inside, blocked from behind. Corinne Ulrich and Sadie Popejoy were there, but it's saved by Jayla Patrick, and she gets the putback to go. 15-6 is the score at the end of the first. We're going to take a break and come back. Second quarter action is on the way.
Howard's Marathon in Winamac has a reputation built on getting things done right. With 30 years experience as an ASE Master Auto Technician, Dean Wentz is the right choice for the auto repairs or service. From auto computer diagnostic checks to new batteries and tires, they can take care of it all. Howard's Marathon is a proud supporter of area high school sports and wishes all teams a great season. Howard's Marathon, 121 South Monticello Street in Winamac. Call 574-946-6894.
When you grow up on the land, you have an appreciation for it. When you grow up and work on a family farm, on land that is shared by members of a family, all working together as a team, that appreciation grows even more. They know what it's like to work as a team to get the job done. At Lawrence Farms of Knox, Todd and Josh Lawrence and family support the local high school teams and wish them success all through the season.
Here at historic Harold Weinberg Gymnasium, it's the war on 35 as the Winamac Lady Warriors lead the Knox Lady Redskins 15-6 as we go to the second quarter. Mitch Columby along with Justin Ruff. We're so happy you joined us for the new year. Our first broadcast of 2026. The tradition continues. The Redskins have it. It's Cheryl Barnes at the right elbow. Back to Serenity Nava. She's going to try a 3. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Kroft and Presley Messer. And there will be a jump ball called here on the inside. That means it's Warrior basketball.
You know what? I do like Knox's offense. They're moving without the basketball. They have good cuts. And that was a good 3 by Nava there. Just right now it's not going in, but it's a 9-point game. That was a really good last-second bucket there by
Jayla Patrick.
Yeah, that was cut this lead within 10. Within 10, it would be close out the quarter, and they didn't have a good quarter. I wouldn't put that in the definition of having a good quarter. So I think they kind of liked having that a single-digit lead heading into the second quarter.
So 3 substitutions. We see Ulrich, Keller, and number 20, Willa Byrode check in.
Dang it, who hit that? I closed my eyes.
I did as well. I was looking down at my sheet, but the Warriors do get 2 on the board there.
There we go. Looks like it was on Kroft. Kroft hit that.
And on the other end of the floor, the Redskins miss it. It's rebounded by Sadie Popejoy, and she tried to push it forward to Keller, and it goes through her hands for a Winamac turnover. 17-6 is the score, and you're saying Kroft hit that shot there to make it 17.
I only knew that because of what Knox has is the score and then the players on there and how many points they score. And I saw it flashing. I'm like, thank goodness. If we were in the 70s, I'd be screwed.
Taylor has it for the Redskins up top to Barnes. Swings it over to Nava. Back up top to Taylor.
Oh,
Fakes the
I
three.
love
Goes
it.
inside. Right-hand layup. Riley Taylor. What a move for her.
She's like a snake, man. She slithers herself into the interior. I love that beautiful take. Good right-hand finish by the junior.
Colrin Ulrich pushes it forward to Maggie Keller. Then up top to Kroft. Here comes the double, and a foul will be called either on Presley Messer or Serenity Nava.
You know, I like it, though. I like what Coach is doing here. Coach Kruger just really kind of picking up the intensity defensively. They kind of throw a full-court press at Winamac, trying to speed them up a little bit, even though they have one of the best ball handlers in the conference, and Kroft with her right now. But, I mean, I like the defensive change here. And then force a turnover right there.
They get it into Ulrich. She fakes the three and goes by, but took a step first, and they will call the travel. So 17-8 the score, 6:44 to go here in the War on 35 of the first half. The Redskins have it, and now's the time for them to kind of take advantage of these turnovers, Justin.
Yeah, right now Winamac switching things up as well in the little 1-3-1 action. They like doing this, though. They're very active, I feel like. What they have to do is watch that corner where it's at right now.
Short corner,
That's a good
Jayla
shot.
Patrick
That's a good
pops
shot.
it from 14 feet. She used her pivot foot, kind of hesitated the D. They thought she was going to pass it, but they get the point, 17-10 now, and Sadie Popejoy has it, pushing it forward, picks up her dribble, back up top. Kandace Kroft, three.
Oh, yeah.
Can't get it too hard off back iron. Rebounded on the inside by Cheryl Barnes. Pushes it forward to Serenity Nava. Almost stolen, but she has it going coast to coast. Blocked from behind. That was Kandace Kroft. She got it on the gather. I mean, just coming up from behind Nava, she had no idea Kroft was on her hind legs. And boy, what a block it was. It goes out of bounds, stays here. Redskin basketball, and Riley Taylor kicks it to the near corner to Jayla Patrick. Swings it over to Presley Messer. Fakes the shot, goes inside. Block shot again. This time it was by Ulrich and possibly Keller getting in there. Boy, this defense from the Warriors is amped up since we saw them last.
We'll give it to Maggie Keller. I mean, she's the smallest one on the court for Winamac. Give her the block. I'm marking it down right now. Block for Maggie Keller.
She's a scrappy player.
She is. I love her game.
They kick it up top to Nava. Swings it near side. Riley Taylor, three.
It's a good shot.
Too hard, almost. Looked good, though, but rebounded by Sadie Popejoy, and she pushes it forward to Kandace Kroft. Here comes Kroft. Inside to Iverson. Almost lost it. Saved by Ulrich. Back to Iverson. She stays with it to Popejoy. Three ball.
Oh, boy. She loves it. She loves that spot there. Junior knocking them down for number 2 tonight.
Another donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation by the Nice Law Firm to do nice things for underprivileged kids. That's 4 on the night if you're keeping track with us. And now the Redskins have it back up top. The Nava for 3 is no good. Rebounded by the Warriors with the help of Sadie Popejoy to Maggie Keller, and Keller pushes it forward to Kandace Kroft.
Oh, give
Skipped
it to her.
pass near side. Sadie Popejoy, another 3.
Give us another one.
Splash! And that is another donation
Holy
to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation by the Nice Law Firm to do nice things for underprivileged kids. And Coach Kruger says, I've seen enough. 23-10, 5:12 to go. He calls the 30-second timeout. As we stated, the Nice Law Firm is partnering with the Sherilyn Welter Foundation to donate money to help underprivileged kids in our area after each three-pointer made during our broadcast. If you are in need of legal advice, contact former Winamac Warrior Bob Nice with the Nice Law Firm. They are proud to serve folks in Stark, Pulaski, and Jasper counties. They handle both personal and business law, so when you need legal advice, contact Nice, the Nice Law Firm at 317-NICE LAW. That's 317-642-3529. Out of the timeout, the Redskins will have it, but 2 quick threes, Justin, by the Warriors, and that's what happens.
Oh, absolutely. And right now, I guarantee Winamac draws a play up for Sadie Popejoy, knocking them down right now. She has 3 of the Warriors' 5. And there you go. Lady Warriors are in the 1-3-1. I do like the 1-3, especially with Maggie Keller up top. It's a beautiful defense there, throwing something different at the Lady Redskins.
Yeah, out of the timeout, smart play to switch things up. They probably drew it up for a man-to-man. As now it's a skip pass up top for Serenity Nava for 3. Another donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation by the Nice Law Firm to do nice things for underprivileged kids. And now driving in is Sadie Popejoy. I forgot how many threes we see in a game.
Yeah, well, I mean, especially from Winamac. I mean, they're a good 3-point team, but sometimes in that 1-3-1, that's how you beat a 1-3-1. Do lots of passes and skip passes, and that's what happened there. And there's another one.
Sadie Popejoy is on fire.
Let's go.
As she splashes another one. Another donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation by the Nice Law Firm.
Splash City.
Wow.
Woo.
And now here's Serenity Nava. Near corner to
Why
Jayla
not?
Patrick. Another three.
Oh.
Short, no good. Rebounded by Colrin Ulrich. We're getting out of hand here. It's Kroft bringing it forward. Now to another Sadie Popejoy. Three.
Let's
is
go!
Good. Another donation
Look
to
at
the
this.
Sherilyn
And the
Welter
smile on her
Foundation
face
by
is
the
doing
Nice
it all right now.
Law Firm. Wow.
Number 5.
They're starting to be really nice now. Inside to Presley Messer. Back up top to Nava. Back up top. This is, nice try by Jayla Patrick. Right hand layup's no good. Rebounded by Sadie Popejoy. She's got the hot hand here. We're going to have to keep an eye on her as Kroft gets it back to Popejoy.
Mitch,
3 balls.
Stop it. Oh,
Too
gosh.
hard.
I got too excited.
And I think the emotions got to her as well. It will be a whistle on the inside. They're going to call it on Colrin Ulrich, a push. And now we will see Jordan Compton check in for Ulrich.
So that's Ulrich's first foul. And here comes the other freshman, Willa Byrod, I think.
Byrod.
Yeah.
Byrod or Byrod? We'll have
Willa.
to double check
I almost
that.
said Willa. I'm usually a last name guy.
She will check in for Marissa Iverson. And now here's Riley Taylor, another 3 on the way for the Redskins. No good. Rebounded by Sadie Popejoy. 29-13, 3:30 to go in the first half. It's Popejoy, little hezzy, going inside. Pops from 14 feet.
She's
short
feeling
corner.
it. She's shooting them from everywhere, Mitch.
She is having a night here in a war on 35. 31-13 now. The Warriors pulling away. And it's Serenity Nava over to Riley Taylor to the far corner. Presley Messer. Messer using her pivot foot, almost stolen by Compton. She stays with it. Messer does. Back to Nava. 3 on the way.
I like it. Same
Got
spot
it.
she was in last time. Beautiful skip, beautiful shot for the Redskins.
And that is another donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation by the Nice Law Firm to do nice things for underprivileged kids. That's 9 threes that we are keeping track of tonight.
What a good night to do that. Huh?
What an amazing night to start. Something new. Of course, we shout out the Nice Law Firm for partnering not only with us, but also the Sherilyn Welter Foundation. We all know the amazing things the Sherilyn Welter Foundation does to help underprivileged kids in our area. But like I said, after each three-pointer made during our broadcasts, that is another donation that the Nice Law Firm will be making to that amazing foundation. But what we're seeing right now is a shooting clinic, and Sadie Popejoy's leading the charge, Jay.
Oh, absolutely. She's got 5 of them right now, and it's when she's on, you could tell. And heck, she what was it? Maybe 2 or 3 seconds in, Mitch, she hit the very first one. And I think that was just a sign of what was to come. And right now she's got 16 points 20 points. No, that's not right. I don't know. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17. Yeah, she's got 20. So she's really just doing it all over the court. That was a beautiful take in the inside earlier. Then a beautiful kind of like a mid-range shot she had. She's doing it on the board. She's got 5 of them right now. She's very active. And when you're hitting shots, things come easier. I mean, your blood's flowing. You can do more things, I feel like, when your confidence are on your side.
Trap comes from the Redskins. The Warriors beat it to get it to their side of the floor to Kandace Kroft. Reset 3 ball. No good. Rebounded on the inside, though.
Freshman.
And the putback is good by Abby Keller. The freshman has checked in and provided immediately.
Playing a lot of freshmen right now. They got 3 of them on the court with Keller and Kroft. I love it.
Opportunity for them to get some varsity action. Is now
nice
inside
pass.
to Elise Wolf
Beautiful.
off the glass. She had the space. They found her. Nice little pass there as the Redskins get it to go. 33-18, 2:30 to go in the first half. Keller takes a little bump, pushes it forward to Keller, her sister, I assume. And now Abby has it near side. Back up top to Maggie. Maggie Almost lost it, saves it to Kroft. Through the hands, a loose ball, stolen by Elise Wolf. She gets it to Riley Taylor, and now here come the Redskins, crossing the timeline. Taylor attacks, back out to Patrick, fakes a three, drives inside, dump off pass to Presley Messer, puts up a shot off the glass, no good, gets her own rebound, though. Ripping from behind is Keller, and they're going to call her for the foul.
I got her. I think they're cousins. I could be wrong. But I think
they have to be related.
Yeah, I think Maggie Keller and Abby Keller are cousins. And if someone knows me and has my number, if I'm wrong, go ahead and text me and say, you're an idiot, Ralph. No, they're sisters. But I think they're cousins. There's another one by Nava.
Whoa.
She's collecting them too,
Off
Mitch.
the inbounds pass, Serenity Nava causes the Nice Law Firm to donate another donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation. And now inside, it's the Warriors putting up a shot. No good. Rebounded by the Redskins. Here comes Nava pushing the tempo, 33-21. They're attacking. Nava to the low block. Double comes. She's in trouble. Somehow gets rid of it to Elise Wolf past the right elbow. Then to the short corner to Presley Messer on the far side of the floor. Up top to Riley Taylor. Swings it near side. Nava. Then to Jayla Patrick.
The exact
back to
same
Nava.
spot.
Three.
Oh.
No good. And rebounded by Willa Byrode, the freshman. And now there will be a 30-second timeout by the Warriors. A lot of action here.
It's crazy. Right now, Nava, she has 3 threes tonight in this first half. She's made 7 all year. You know what I'm saying? She's shooting 17%. She's shot a lot of them. But, I mean, she's really feeling it from that spot
Starting
right
the new
there.
year off right.
I love it. Yep. I love it there by the junior.
And we were talking at the beginning of the game. I had mentioned I had stopped at a Rushville basketball game, which is where I went to high school, and the Rushville boys basketball head coach is Kerry Brown, a former Winamac Warrior.
Yeah, he is. He's back there. That's his second stint there, I do believe.
Yes, he
was at Connerville for a while. I saw him at a coach's clinic in Indy. We met up.
He still got it.
He still got it. He's a heck of a player.
He was wearing
too.
a tie.
He's old school.
I love it.
He's old school. Sometimes you can tell when they're old school when they have a tie or if they have a sweater. Sweater. They usually
I like that look.
I do. I mean, it depends on the sweater.
It holds a little command.
Yes. Yeah.
Kroft to bring it forward out of the timeout. Picks up her dribble to Sadie Popejoy. Popejoy. Then to Kroft, deep three on the way.
Boom!
Splash! And that is another donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation by the Nice Law Firm.
That's her first one. She wants to get involved. She's one of the best shooters.
Hey, I want to play.
Like, hey, yeah, let me in. Let me in, coach. I can hit threes.
36-21, under a minute to go here in the first half. The Warriors are really playing good basketball. The Redskins have started to score, but the Warriors are answering as well. It's Nava up top, near corner. Jayla Patrick, another three.
Let's go!
Got it. Another donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation.
What is this, 3-day?
By the Nice Law Firm. I'm starting to regret this.
I'm sure that's what Mr. Nice is saying right now.
Going inside. It's Kroft off the glass, right-handed. Oh, man, what a play. She drives inside. They're kind of thinking she's going to shoot it. She says, no, blow by. And now here is Nava to the near corner. Jayla Patrick, another three.
Let's collect them.
What is going on? Another donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation. Oh,
Good
man.
see one right here before halftime.
Here's Popejoy driving inside. Pops it from the short corner, near side. No good. Rebounded by Riley Taylor. Last second, blocked by Kandace Kroft. She's like, you're not getting this off the end of the half. 38-27 is the score as the Winamac Lady Warriors lead the Knox Lady Redskins here in a war on 35. We are now going to have an opportunity to talk with head coach
Get him over here.
of the Winamac Warriors wrestling team. It is Colin
I know
Day.
you're older than me.
It is head coach of the Winamac Warriors wrestling team, Colin Day. Coach, first off, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with us. Congratulations on your 100th career win as a head coach for the wrestling program. But I know you're all about the kids, so talk about this team and who we should know about.
Okay, so we have a pretty young team again. I don't know what it is. Every year we see we get younger and younger. One of these years I'm going to have all freshmen. I don't know where it's going to happen, but our team's led by Tierson Wolford. He's semi-state ranked. Asher Jones, Charles Cottrell, Hayden Taylor. We got so many different guys stepping up. We got lots of sophomores, Walker Lovely and Broderick, Rita Boo. These guys just keep coming up and keep showing up, and I think we wrestle pretty well. We wrestle the best against some really good opponents. They're not. I'll tell you what. The cool thing about this team is we're inexperienced, but they're not afraid to rise to the occasion. We wrestle some pretty good schools, and they just took it right to them. So we don't always win everything, but but we get after it, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, I mean, in last year we talked, you had some individuals make it pretty far there down in Indianapolis. So talk about the goals this year that you set for this team.
Well, we always talk about continuous improvement. That's always important, and we always talk about your advancement. And you know, of course, you want to win, but how you finish a year, that's what you're measured by. There's like Tierson, he's looking forward, maybe to punch a ticket to state, but he's got to get through a tough semi-state. Asher Jones really could have been a semi-state qualifier, kind of lost the last minute against a real good guy from Penn. But these guys are hungry, and they're so fun to work with. They're good guys, and I have great coaches and great parents. It's a great place to be.
Yeah, well, and you kind of told me earlier you could shoot some threes. We've seen a lot of threes here tonight, Coach. You said you can get some shots up?
Yes. Now, I might be tired, but I can hit a few threes. My daughter plays. I try to teach her what I know, which isn't very much. But
There you go. There you go.
Well, Coach, I know. Like I said, I know you're about the kids, but I mean, to have 100 career wins as a wrestling head coach, I mean, that showcases, in my opinion, the dedication that you've put forth in the program. I'm sure that still makes you somewhat proud.
Oh, yes. And I'll tell you what, a lot of people help me get there. Starting with my wife, she's my biggest support piece. I have some fantastic.
She's over here. That's probably
she's over here.
She can hear
She's
you.
watching.
I have some fantastic coaches. We got great parents and a supportive school system, and great tradition. I moved into second place. I'm not sure I'll catch old Steve Van Ray.
Yeah, that's
he
tough.
has like 400 wins, so I'm not sure I'll be around that long for that. But it doesn't really matter. And the kids found out, and they were pretty excited. But it really is about them, you know, and how we finish at the end of the year. And that's what I want them to do. I want them to be able to improve and just be better for it.
Well, Coach, we'll catch up with you on the Saturday Sports Line later on in the season.
Thank
it's always
you so
great
much.
to talk to you. Congratulations, Coach, and see you down the road.
Thank you very much, bud.
All right, that is head coach Cullen Day of the Winamac wrestling team. Always great to talk with him. We sure do appreciate him. Great chat there, as always, but we're going to take a quick break here in the halftime show, so don't go anywhere. Our Frayne Mortuary halftime show is coming up next, as it is 38-27. The Winamac Lady Warriors lead the Knox Lady Redskins in the war on 35.
At First Farmers Bank and Trust, agriculture has been a cornerstone of our business for more than 135 years. Our personal relationships within the ag community run deep for multiple generations. If you're looking for a financial partner that knows, understands, and supports agriculture, I'd love to hear from you. I'm Isaac Blue, Ag Banker at First Farmers. Come into our Knox, North Judson, or Culver branches, or visit us online at ffbt.com when you're ready to talk about growing your operation. First Farmers Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
Farm Fertilizers and Seeds is proud to be our area's newest sales representatives for Pioneer Hybrid Seed. This is Andy Awald. Pioneer offers top-of-the-line genetics, a complete portfolio including alfalfa and wheat seed, and cutting-edge seed traits and technologies. Combined with exceptional financing options, Pioneer provides the total package, one that we are proud to be able to offer our customers. If you are currently working with a Pioneer sales representative, you have made a good choice. If you aren't, let Farm Fertilizers and Seeds show you how Pioneer can work on your farm. Call us today at 867-2441 to answer any of your questions.
There's a trend happening around the educational world. More and more high school graduates are attending smaller community colleges to start their educational journey. At Marian University's Ancilla College, we welcome students from all walks of life. The opportunities at Marian University are endless, from living on campus to being a collegiate student athlete. From day one, your professors will help you create a plan for a success at Marian and beyond. Find out more about Marian University's Ancilla College through our website at marian.edu/Ancilla today.
38-27's the score here in the Frayne Mortuary halftime show. The Winamac Lady Warriors lead the Knox Lady Redskins in the war on 35. The tradition continues. I'm Mitch Columby. So glad to be here with you on January 6, 2026. What a game it's been. Ellen L&D Farms is a proud sponsor of local high school sports. They are no stranger to hard work and dedication. They recognize the structure and discipline that goes into playing sports and being part of a team. L&D Farms wishes all local teams good luck this season. We also appreciate our sponsors, Frayne Mortuary, for being part of this amazing tradition. As we're going to take a break and come back after this message from Frayne Mortuary here in a halftime show.
Frayne Mortuary in Winamac is family-owned and operated with 3 locations serving Pulaski County and the surrounding communities. Frayne Mortuary has provided our community with caring and compassionate service for loved ones. Our licensed staff is available to assist you with pre-need funeral planning and at-need funeral planning. We provide traditional burial and cremation services. We offer a full line of headstones and monuments at Frayne Mortuary in Winamac. It's our family serving your family.
Since 2012, All Grain Transport has proudly served our area farmers. What started with Adam, his wife Lindsay, their oldest son Leland, and 1 truck, All Grain Transport has grown into 11 trucks strong and a family of 5 L's. All Grain Transport specializes in efficient grain hauling during harvest, and with on-site storage, customers can harvest faster and market their grain long after the season ends. From grain to a variety of ag needs, All Grain really can transport it all. All Grain Transport is proud to help continue the tradition here on WKVI Sports, so call them at 574-225-6131. That's All Grain Transport, family-driven, community-strong, and built to haul it all. Web Printing and JT Shirt Shack in Winamac is proud to be part of the broadcast this evening. Web Printing and JT Shirt Shack provides all your printing, screen printing, apparel, and embroidery needs. Call 574-946-3551 and ask for Tina if you want to look cool like the KVB crew. We appreciate them and their support toward helping continue this tradition. We're going over stats after the break. Don't go anywhere to start the second half action. It's the Frayne Mortuary halftime show.
Get all of your automobile needs done at Sideline Automotive. They're thankful the community has trusted them and voted them the #1 tire store, #2 place to get your oil changed, and one of the top 3 places to go for auto repair. For off-road performance and complete auto repair, call Joey at 574-249-5537.
Welcome back to historic Harold Weinberg Gymnasium. 38-27 as the Winamac Lady Warriors lead the Knox Lady Redskins. Mitch Columbia along with Justin Ruff. We talk about some stats tonight. Justin, a lot of 3 balls we're seeing tonight. Who's standing out in the stat sheet to you?
I mean, I have to say Sadie Popejoy, right? I mean, I have to say that. She's got 5 threes right now. She started the game right off the bat, 3 seconds in, just knocking down some threes. Again, she has 21 points right now of the Warriors' 38. She averages 11.3 points per game, so she's over that. And I don't know what her career high is, but she could be getting it tonight, possibly. I don't know, but she's not just shooting threes. Like, she's getting to the basket, she's getting rebounds, playing good on the defensive end. I like her game right now. And you talk about Winamac, they have 8 threes. Knox has 5 threes. But I'm liking, it's not like Knox is playing a bad game. I'm liking what they're doing right now, and they're down by 11. They're only down by 11 with Winamac shooting the lights out right now. Knox is staying in there, and they were down by 9 in the first quarter, down by 11 right now. Can easily get back into the game with some more threes, play some harder defense, get more into it on the defensive end. They got to rebound. I think that's one of the biggest themes right now. There was back-to-back possessions. I do believe that Warriors had multiple opportunities, but because they got the offensive rebound, so got to box out. I mean, this Winamac team, they're fat, like they're good at rebounding, but they're fast. They go after it. They get that offensive rebound. So that's what Knox has to focus on defensively and box out and get the rebounds. And you gotta know where number 12 is right now for the Winamac Warriors. She's shooting the if you're the Lady Redskins, you hope that she's cooled off a little bit in the locker room.
And Jayla Patrick leading the Redskins with 10 on the night.
Yeah, I love her game right now. She's starting to feel that as late too.
And Kroft needs 3 more threes to tie her sister's record. What was that again?
She ties it with 3, and 4 threes gets her the record over her sister, who's sitting right here. So hopefully, a little sister presence here will help her Kroft here, senior.
Well, the Warriors had it to start. A block shot sees the Redskins have it, and it's Riley Taylor on the near side of the floor here to Serenity Nava for 3.
Oh, my. She hasn't cooled off,
My
Mitch.
goodness.
Number 4 for the night for the sophomore, knocking them from downtown.
Another donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation by the Nice Law Firm.
Here it is. Here it is, Mitch. A little press action.
Beat
I love it.
It's Popejoy over to Kroft. Wide open 3. Can't get it, and it's rebounded by Sadie Popejoy.
Oh, good defense. Yeah,
and
that was
a
good
jump
defense.
ball on the inside here.
Beautiful defense there by the junior
That's
Riley
the
Taylor.
14th 3 of this evening.
Wow.
For both teams included.
I mean, it's a Serenity's trying to catch up to Popejoy. She's got 4. Popejoy's got 5.
Presley Messer near side for the Redskins. Inside to Jayla Patrick. Little zone action here, Jay,
Yeah,
for the
little
Warriors.
1-3-1 action.
Up top, swings it from Nava over to Riley Taylor. Back to Nava up top. Same starting 5 for both teams here. Now to Taylor, looking inside.
Oh, there she is.
There
Lost
back
her.
door. Presley Messer, right-handed layup. The Warriors didn't see her.
Yep, she got behind Popejoy. Popejoy lost her behind her. Beautiful layup, beautiful find there for the Redskins.
The Redskins are fighting here, down by 6, 38-32. Shot from Popejoy short, loose ball, saved by Maggie Keller. Here comes the double, and that was Elise Wolf getting in there. Jump ball called.
What did I tell you, Mitch? I mean, they've made 4 in a row now. 4, yeah. So it's 32-38 right now. Playing good defense, pressing a little bit, speeding it up.
3 ball on the way from Coleran Ulrich.
She wants in.
Another donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation by the Nice Law Firm. And now here's another 3.
Why not?
Patrick, more donations.
That's her 3rd of the night. She's
All
catching
the
up.
donations. And now a timeout, a
6-point
full timeout by the Warriors, 41-35.
This is kind of fun.
This is the most 3s I think I've seen in a broadcast this season.
What's your number? What you got?
I have 16.
16. I think I got that too. 16 of them. 4, 5, 6,
Wow.
7, 8, 9. 9 for Winamac. Wow.
Loyalty, pride, dedication are all attributes of a Knox Redskin football player. And like the Redskins, Keener Construction takes pride in their homes and community. Call Chad Keen today for your custom home build at 574-806-1387.
Yep, 9 for Winamac, 7 for Knox.
And I was worried how to remember after each 3, but we've had so many now. I think I'm going to remember just fine.
Yeah, if they would have made, if Popejoy would have made that first one and then not make one for a while, I think, oh, yeah. Sorry, Mr. Nice. But, man, what a great shoot. If you like offense, this is the game, man. And it's not like the defense is not that playing well. I feel like they're playing good. It's just like both teams are feeling it right now, and I like myself some Jayla Patrick. She
can get the shots up.
She can get to the basket, get some rebound. I like the full court press here for Knox.
They beat it, though, the Warriors do. It's Kroft to the far side, Maggie Keller. Then back up top to Ulrich. Skip pass near corner, Sadie Popejoy.
Good
block
contest.
3 by
Beautiful
Riley
contest.
Taylor. Saved by Presley Messer. Then Keller gets in there, causes the jump ball. It will be Redskin basketball.
That was a beautiful contested shot.
And here's the thing, Justin. The Redskins are hanging around here.
Yeah. And I kind of realized that, and when Winamac was shooting the lights out, I was like, heck, they're still in this.
To the right elbow, Riley Taylor double comes. Kroft gets in there. Jump ball called. Warrior basketball.
Didn't fool
Winamac.
Jump
balls too tonight.
Didn't fool Winamac and Kroft there. It was a little 1-4 set where they had a fake handoff. He ran down the boys' side and was kind of effective. Fooled some teams.
Loose ball goes out of bounds. The press is causing problems for the Warriors right now.
And I think that's one of the reasons I think that they lost one to Culver. They had that press going and kind of made them uncomfortable in certain ways. And, no offense to Knox, but I think Culver's is a little bit more effective, but it's causing issues right now for the Lady Warriors. Nice roll.
Nice little pick and roll from Kroft to Iverson. We love that duo. 43-35. The Warriors are fighting back here.
Believe it or not, that's Iverson's first points of the game.
Jeez.
Very quiet offensively since it's a 3-point show tonight.
No kidding.
Got to get her more involved.
And the Redskins work it inside. There will be a foul on the floor here. They're going to call it on Marissa Iverson, and that's her third.
And that's one of the reasons why she's been scoreless up to this point, Mitch.
She's had to take a seat a lot.
Yeah.
So Jordan Compton will check in for Iverson. Out of bounds play underneath her own basket. Presley Messer to take it out. Finds Riley Taylor. Blocked by Sadie Popejoy. She comes up with it. Here comes Popejoy now. She'll bring it forward. Crossing the timeline. Pushes it up to Maggie Keller. Keller back to Kroft. Deep three. Top of the key.
She wants in, baby.
Couldn't get it in and out. Round the toilet bowl. Rebounded by Jayla Patrick, and here she comes.
Ooh, that's foul. Yeah, that's foul. Her hand was crossed Patrick's body.
Yep, she reached in and wrapped around her. So a foul there on Kroft. Only her first foul of the night, so she can't be too upset there.
No.
And now checking out is Kylie Fisher. We missed her check in a little bit ago. It looks like checking in for her is Colrin Ulrich.
Yep, that's Ulrich there, senior. Now they're back to a 2-3 zone now, Mitch.
And the Redskins are holding it, looking at that defense.
They got to pay attention to Nava right there. He's knocked down 4. And Patrick, she's knocked down 3.
Kroft read the passing lane. Here she comes coast to coast, taking on Nava, draws the foul, and that is a good foul by Nava.
That's a good foul.
And we were talking about this before Christmas with Rusty Nixon. If you're going to foul, don't make it easy to where they can get an and one. Go ahead and make it hard for them so that they can't get that shot off.
Right, and, sometimes you got to be careful with that because,
it could be a flagrant. It could be.
Because even if you're not trying to, the crowd can be
right. The whole point, though, is don't just let her get that easy layup if you're going to foul.
Yeah.
And Kroft will miss the first of 2, a rare miss at the free throw line from her.
Yeah, she's actually kind of. Oh, no, she's up there. 75% right now, missing those 2.
Wow, missed both of them. She comes into tonight averaging 18.8 points per game. It's Riley Taylor. Near corner to Elise Wolf. Back up top to Riley. She's attacking.
Yes.
What a move.
Ooh.
Couldn't get it on the lay-in. Rebounded by Ulrich on the floor. Handoff to Kroft. Now Kroft pushes the tempo. Crossing over. Pops the 3. She wants it.
Oh, yeah.
Draws the foul on Elise Wolf. So Kroft will go to the line to shoot 3 here. Oh.
Now, for me, if that was anybody else, I would kind of get upset if she shot that in transition.
Right.
But this is Kandace Kroft, one of the best players for Winamac overall.
Literally.
Her being confident to shoot that, I like it. And she missed
in and out on the first one. How many does she
missed.
have tonight, points-wise?
She had 7
in the first half.
She had 7 in the first half. She has 7 right now. That's 8.
There's 8. She hits the second of 3. We will see Cheryl Barnes check in for Elise Wolf, who caused that foul.
That's her 3rd so far, too. Wolf, she was in foul trouble like Iverson, but it's not like Kroft's having a bad game. She's had beautiful passes, and she's finding the open shooter, and right now that's Popejoy in the hot hand. Beautiful pass earlier to Iverson on the roll. Like she's having, she can have a good game without being the leading scorer.
She hits the 3rd. It's back to a 10-point lead for the Warriors, 45-35 in the war on 35. 3:55 to go in the 3rd. It's Nava over to Patrick. Corinne Ulrich on her. Warriors switch it up to a man-to-man, Justin, and inside Patrick will draw the foul on Corinne Ulrich.
Knox, they're not afraid to drive to the basket, especially Patrick there. They have to respect her three-point shot now. She's knocked down 3 of them, and now they're playing real close to her. So she's using her body, using her physicalness, and driving to the basket, and causing Ulrich's 2nd foul for the day.
First of 2 from Patrick is no good. Here comes Marissa Iverson. She will check in for the freshman Jordan Compton, who's put in good minutes tonight.
She is, and all the freshmen have, really. Abby Keller, Willa's in there as well. 3 freshmen. At one point, they had all 3 freshmen in there.
Patrick misses the 2nd. Rebounded by Ulrich. She gets it to Kroft. Pushes it forward near side to Sadie Popejoy. 3-ball. Splash! Another donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation by the Nice Law Firm to do nice things for underprivileged kids. Oh,
now,
man.
what was the record Kroft had early on this season that she beat her sister as well in the game?
I
Most
posted
threes in the
about it. I'll have
game.
to check the
I gotta
social
look that
media
up.
post. I don't remember the exact numbers. I thought it was 8, wasn't it?
I think
8
it
or
was
9.
around there. And then, Sadie Popejoy, she's sitting at 6 right now
Uh-oh.
with 3 left here in this
Uh-oh.
third quarter.
Well, the way they've been shooting it
I
tonight.
know, heck.
Presley Messer has it.
Ooh.
Draws the foul on Kroft.
Kroft's not liking that, but I mean, I like that move for Messer though. She likes the floater.
She's
does. Done that a couple
and
times
she's
tonight.
aggressive. She attacks, and that's exactly what they saw there. Hands were all over her, and she draws the foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 here. Misses the first of 2. That was Winamac's 4th foul in the quarter. The Redskins have 2 here in the third, trailing 48-35. 3:02 to go in the third.
That's the second on the senior Kroft.
In and out on the second one. Fight for the rebound. Marissa Iverson and Riley Taylor get into it. And a jump ball called. She about ripped it out of the hands of Riley Taylor, and Taylor held on to it and almost
Good for her.
bent backwards.
I mean, Taylor's not a weak individual. She's a tough human being. So, both of them strong and they want the ball. I love it.
Riley
War
Taylor,
on 35.
This is the war on 35, baby. Serenity Nava goes inside, picks up her
that was
dribble,
tough.
and she tried to dump off inside to Jayla Patrick, and the ball goes sailing out of bounds for a Redskin turnover.
Believe me, I love the post-feed action, but that was a tough angle there for the sophomore.
Warriors beat the press. Popejoy to the far side. Maggie Keller swings it top.
One
It's
more.
Colrin Ulrich. 3-ball from Kandace Kroft. Splash. Another donation
She's
to the
getting
Sherilyn
going,
Welter Foundation by the
2.
Nice Law Firm.
2 more, and she ties her sister for the most threes all time as a Winamac Warrior.
Riley Taylor near side. Into Jayla Patrick just past the right elbow. She's going to try to assert her dominance on the inside. The double comes. Couldn't get it to go.
Not bad.
On the right-handed hook shot, and it's rebounded by the Warriors off the miss. Maggie Keller,
Find
far
her.
corner. And a travel will be called on Keller as a turnover for the Warriors here. 51-35. 2:12 to go in the third.
It kind of, what was it?
It was a 6-point ball
I
game at one
know,
point.
35-41.
And the Warriors have gone on a 10-0 run here.
Yeah.
And that just shows you how much growth they've had in the last year, Justin.
Absolutely. I mean, this is an experienced team now, led by Kroft and Iverson. Throw Popejoy in there as well. Corinne, a very experienced team compared to last year.
No kidding. Taylor near side. Zone defense from the Warriors here. Oh, no, this is man. It looked like zone the way they were set up.
Yeah.
And then falling to the floor was Riley Taylor. They'll call a jump ball. Is that what they called?
Looks like it.
So a jump ball. The Warriors got another hand on it. A lot of jump balls here happening tonight. So the Warriors have it off this. They get it into Sadie Popejoy, pushing it forward to Kandace Kroft. Kroft has it top of the
I
key
like
to
it.
Maggie
See, that's her
Keller. 3
game,
on the
man.
way. Too hard. Rebounded by Riley Taylor. 1:35 to go in the third. Taylor pushes it forward to Nava, far corner. Nava up top to Taylor. Taylor goes inside. Here
Ooh,
comes
good
the help.
defense.
Kroft got in there and draws another jump ball.
See, that's why I think, I mean, hands down, she gets my vote for MVP of the conference. So, like, she does everything on both ends. Just the IQ of getting her hands in there, knowing the ball's low, and tying that bad boy up. It's just a girl that knows how to play basketball.
Another whistle here on the inside. It looks like it'll be a foul called on the inbounds pass by Maggie Keller, her second. That is the team's 5th, and that should put a Redskin at the line here.
There we go. And we were right, Mitch. It was 8 threes in one game.
Hey, I get
and
some
that
things
was,
right.
That was Kandace Kroft who did it earlier this year. So be ready for that. Maybe Popejoy's got 6 right now.
Taylor hits the first of 2, 51-36 now.
And could get another record, too. Kroft could be getting the all-time three-point record, beating her sister.
Could be
Career.
just amazing night tonight, 3-wise.
Yeah.
Ooh, and Patrick will end up tripping Popejoy. She hits the deck but pops up quick to let him know she's fine. It'll be a sideline out of bounds play. Colrin Ulrich to take it out. Slaps the ball. Here comes the play. They get it to Kroft. Kroft, Riley Taylor on her. Takes the pick from Iverson. Tried the dump off back to Iverson off the roll, and now we have a whistle.
Before that foul, that was just a beautiful dish by the senior Kroft to the other senior and Iverson on the roll. Mercer, she does a great job at rolling. And look at that pass right there.
Caught the Redskins sleeping.
Look at that.
Kroft dumps off to Iverson, an easy right-hand layup, 53-37. 1 minute to go in the third. Near side, Presley Messer. Here they come. Skip pass far corner. Jayla Patrick pops the three. Couldn't get it. Rebounded by Cheryl Barnes. The D was strong, and they will steal it from Presley Messer. Barnes tried to get it to her, and now here come the Warriors. It's Sadie Popejoy back to Kroft. Puts it up off the glass. Too hard. Rebounded by Patrick. Iverson's all over it, and now they will call a jump ball.
I like it. Again, like we said, it was 35 to 41. And now it's a 16-point lead, Mitch.
Out of bounds play underneath their own basket. Kroft kicks it up top to Sadie Popejoy. 35 seconds to go in the third.
Hold it. Yeah.
Popejoy crossing over Presley Messer. Goes inside. Picks up her dribble. Nava comes to help. But now a foul will be called. It may be on Nava or Messer here. Oh, they're going to call it on Messer. That will be her second of the night. And that is the Redskins' fifth foul in the quarter. It puts Popejoy at the line, who is just adding to that point total for her tonight. She's had a heck of a game.
She's got 24 right now, Mitch, and she had 21 at halftime, so could add on to her 3 in the third quarter. She does. Hit one.
It's the first of 2.
Here comes Abby. A couple of freshmen coming into the game. Abby Keller, Jordan Compton, for 2 seniors, Marissa Iverson and Corinne Ulrich.
The Redskins will have 29.1 seconds to end the third. They brought it within 6, and now the Warriors have really pulled away here. Popejoy, second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Taylor. Here come the Redskins, pushing it forward, crossing the timeline. Little Hezzy goes inside, ripped away by Popejoy. Here she comes one-on-one, blows by Patrick. Left-handed layup, no good, but Patrick fouls from behind, putting Popejoy at the line again.
Again, I'm not upset with the hustle there by Patrick. I mean, going up against a very, Sadie Popejoy is not a slow individual. She's not slow at all. And her being able to, somewhat stay with her and causing her to miss the layup and forcing it to the free throw line after she makes that first one. I like it. Corinne Ulrich in for the freshman again, Abby Keller. 17 seconds left, Mitch. See if Popejoy can hit this next one, and she does not. Rebounded by Messer.
So here come the Redskins. It's Serenity Nava. Skip pass near side.
Number 3 for Kroft. I think she should be okay. I mean, if she's smart.
Quarter foul, number 3, Kandace Kroft. Her third. Serenity Nava at the line, shooting 2.
This puts Nava at the line. First one's up, away, and no good.
11 seconds left. Okay. This is a good time to get a last-second shot, right? Heck, I've been saying that for 50 seconds.
Second free throw is good from Nava. 55-38 here. Kroft pushing it forward to Sadie Popejoy. Last 6 seconds here. Popejoy pops the 3. Couldn't get it to go. Rebounded on the inside by Presley Messer. Loose ball. Kroft gets it off, but it's not in time, and that will be the end of the third quarter. 55-38. The Winamac Warriors lead the Knox Lady Redskins. Fourth quarter action on the way.
BP gasoline with Invigorate helps clean your engine and can give you more miles per tank. Continuous use may result in the following pleasant side effects: excessive smiling, feeling more relaxed, taking more drives just because, volunteering for carpool twice in a row, and bragging to your friends about how you use our best fuel ever. To find out if BP gasoline with Invigorate is right for you, stop by your local station to discover our best fuel ever. Versus minimum detergent gas. Average restored 3 to 5 miles per tank, based on fleet testing and based on what you drive and how you drive.
High school sports brought to you by Zingo Express. There's a trend happening around the educational world. More and more high school graduates are attending smaller community colleges to start their educational journey. At Marian University's Ancilla College, we welcome students from all walks of life. The opportunities at Marian University are endless, from living on campus to being a collegiate student athlete. From day one, your professors will help you create a plan for a success at Marion and beyond. Find out more about Marion University's Ancilla College through our website at marion.edu/Ancilla today.
Back here at historic Harold Weinberg Gymnasium, the Winamac Lady Warriors lead the Knox Lady Redskins in the war on 35. Mitch Columbia along with Justin Rupp. We're so glad you joined us here on Tuesday night high school basketball action as we go to the fourth quarter. Redskins are going to have to push hard here.
Yeah, I got to speed things up both ends right now. Just be really aggressive. I know they're going up against this zone defense, Mitch, but they got to look at driving and attacking like they've been doing a lot. But like that. That's a good pass. Good kick out. Get a quick shot.
Three ball
Boom.
on the way
Beautiful.
from Jayla Patrick.
Timeout.
Another donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation by the Nice Law Firm to do nice things for underprivileged kids, and that is a timeout by the head coach of the Knox Lady Redskins, Rob Kruger. What are we up to three-wise here tonight?
She's collecting them, though. I mean, it's Patrick and Nava.
They
both have 4, so they have 8 there. So I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You got
That's
19?
what I have, 19. Wow, 19 threes. And each three, like I said, the Nice Law Firm is partnering with the Sherilyn Welter Foundation to donate money to help underprivileged kids in our area after each three-pointer made during our broadcast. If you are in need of legal advice, contact former Winamac Warrior Bob Nice with the Nice Law Firm. They are proud to serve folks in Stark, Pulaski, and Jasper counties. They also handle both personal and business law. So when you need legal advice, contact Nice, the Nice Law Firm at 317-NICE-LAW. That's 317-642-3529.
Ooh, good D. This is
Out of
what
the
was
timeout,
needed.
stolen by Riley Taylor off the glass, right-handed. The full court pressure caused problems for the Warriors, and now we've got some tensions flaring here between Sadie Popejoy and Serenity Nava, who initiated the contact. She's not happy with the way things are going right now, and it looks like the official is bringing them together, saying, hey, girls, we have to have sportsmanship. We're not going to allow things like this to happen.
And that's how you control that situation. I mean, heck, I think it's Terry. Terry's been doing this for a while. He knows what he's doing. That was a good. And so we're going to the fourth quarter. 7 minutes left. 14-point lead. Getting a little chippy. No big deal. Good control by the ref.
Warriors bring it forward. It's Sadie Popejoy. Skip past far corner. Three
Beautiful
ball on the way.
skip.
Kandace Kroft splash. She is inching closer to that
She's one
record.
away.
Another donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation by the Nice Law Firm. And on the other end of the floor, it's Jayla Patrick going inside off the glass. A nice move from her. And she will get the lay-in.
She can do it all.
58-43, 7 minutes to go in the ball game. The Warriors lead here. Over to Popejoy, far side. Skip pass near. Kroft.
Oh, good skip.
Back to Maggie Keller, then to Sadie Popejoy. Popejoy, skip pass near corner to Kroft. Kroft inside to Ulrich at the low block. Dump back off to Marissa Iverson, and she'll draw the foul to go to the line.
How many passes happened there? And it was all over the court. Good skip pass, driving on top of the key, kicking out to Kroft in the corner. She kicked it to a post player, and then a little post player kicked it off to another post player. Good passing there for Winamac. It's tough to guard all those passes. I think that was on Taylor, Riley Taylor, her third. Iverson knocked down that free throw, making her having 5 points tonight, Mitch.
Second free throw from Iverson.
I like her shoes, rainbow shoes. I think I have a pair of those, nice rainbow ones. I know you do. You have like 7 of them. You're a rainbow guy.
I had the Kyrie ones, the Venus flytraps. Those were dope.
Those were nice.
Up top, too. I still have them. Nava. I didn't wear them much.
I was going to say, you wear them right now?
No, I can. I'll wear them next time.
Wear them with your suit. I know you're a suit guy sometimes.
I got Jordan 11s for Christmas. I'm excited about those.
Those are nice.
Those were on my bucket list.
That's
Nava, 3-ball on the way. No good. Rebounded by Kandace Kroft, and now Kroft pushing it forward here.
That's her only fourth shot, I feel like, with Nava. All the other threes came natural. I think that was a little bit forced.
Keller attacks, loose ball, stolen by the Redskins. Presley Messer picks it up and hands off to Riley Taylor. 60-43, 6:03 to go in the fourth. Presley picks up her dribble. Oh, try to get it inside to Elise Wolf, but it's stolen by Kandace Kroft, who pushes it forward to Maggie Keller. Dump off to Marissa Iverson. Couldn't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Putback's no good.
Defense.
And rebounded by Elise Wolf.
I like Wolf as well. I mean, that was a good defensive possession there. Not fouling Iverson, a taller Iverson.
Inside, it was looked like Presley Messer, no good from 15, and rebounded by the Warriors. And here they come. It's Sadie Popejoy. Back to Kroft. 3 ball on the way.
Right here.
Got it! She ties the record.
One more. We could see it tonight. 5 minutes left.
That is another donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation by the Nice Law
the
Firm.
Sister, who's sitting right in front of us.
Huge 3 from Kandace Kroft, and now Jayla Patrick wants a part of it. Couldn't get it to go too hard. Here's Sadie Popejoy bringing it forward. Trailing is Kroft.
Find her.
Popejoy to the far corner. Coleman Ulrich, she pops the 3. Couldn't get it. Tracks her own rebound down,
I love it.
Goes inside. Block shot by Jayla Patrick. Rebounded by Popejoy. Her putback's no good, and a foul will be called on the inside.
Man, and that kind of just goes back to what I was saying earlier. In the beginning of the game, the pregame, and I think around halftime, the rebounding is really hurting the Knox Redskins. He's right there, 2 offensive rebounds. And I'm not keeping track of offensive rebounds. Shame on me. But, I mean, I guarantee it's a high number for the Lady Warriors.
So Jordan Compton will check in for Corinne Ulrich as the first free throw from Sadie Popejoy is good, making it 64-43, 4:53 to go in the ball game. If you're listening to us, let us know you're listening. We always appreciate our listeners out there in Radio Land. Also, if you're reporting the scores, we also appreciate you letting them know you got it from us.
She's got 28 points right now, Mitch. Junior Sadie Popejoy feeling it.
65-43. Going inside is Presley Messer at the free throw line. Back out, Jayla Patrick 3. Couldn't get it. Rebounded by Sadie Popejoy. And here comes Popejoy pushing it forward.
She has 9 rebounds.
Kandace Kroft for 3. Overshot it. Rebounded by Jordan Compton on the inside. And she draws the and one. And the entire bench jumping up and down in excitement for her.
I love a little freshman fun there. Compton, she's going to be a baller. I mean, I guarantee she's better than her brother, Russell Compton, who's sitting right there, who I coached. You know. But she's a Compton.
He
her
might
dad,
take offense to that.
Oh no, he knows. Her dad, a heck of an athlete too, a heck of a wrestler back in his time. So those Comptons, they like them some sports.
The and one from Compton is good. Boy, what great minutes from her to get varsity action.
Yeah.
68-43. The Warriors really pulling away here, and it's Serenity Nava to cross half court. Gets it over to Riley Taylor up top to Nava. Nava then to Cheryl Barnes. Barnes near side in front of the Redskin bench. Back up top to Riley. Riley back to Barnes. Barnes to the right elbow. Jayla Patrick. Compton getting involved.
Yeah.
Jump ball called, and it will be
jump ball.
Warrior basketball. They are just hustling tonight.
Yeah, and that was the freshman. Compton getting her hand in there for the senior Patrick. You know, still pressing here. Full court press still. Oh, it looks like they're fading out a little bit. Okay. 15-point game. Maybe we can get one more 3 here for Kroft to surpass her sister. This could, well, no, good defense by Taylor. But
3 on the way. Oh, my gosh. Sadie Popejoy. Another donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation by the Nice Law Firm. My gosh, 7 threes for Sadie Popejoy tonight.
Mitch, this paper only keeps track of 7 threes.
This is incredible.
That's 7 right there. I don't know what to do with the other ones if she makes any more.
Patrick inside, back out to Cheryl Barnes, then finds Serenity Nava. She puts up a shot blocked, saved by Presley Messer. Back out to Barnes, then to Nava, then Nava up top to Riley Taylor. Taylor, then to Cheryl Barnes to the short corner, near side, Presley Messer. Messer inside to Cheryl Barnes. Nice find. Double comes back out up top to Nava. She saved it. Nava attacks, goes inside, puts up the right-handed shot. No good. Foul called. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Number 4 on Kroft. She better start chucking away to get that record before she fouls out. 3 minutes left.
71-43. What
they
was
called that on Popejoy, not Kroft. Okay.
Okay, Popejoy. And we will also see Marissa Iverson check in for Compton. We'll also see number 20 for the Redskins check in. That is, she is not on the varsity sheet. For the JV, she would be Macy Mans. I'm not sure if that's true or not.
Sounds right. Oh, she did play JV. I think that's who it is.
She'll hit the second, and now it's 71-45. Kroft has it here. Backs out near corner, then up top to Popejoy. Popejoy attacks to the far side. Maggie Keller. Keller, dump off to Corinne Ulrich. Right-handed layup. The little pick and roll is beautiful for the Warriors tonight, 73-45.
They're definitely flowing right now. Just both ends. That offense looked really good. Little pick and roll stuff. I love it.
Nava, 3 on the way. Too hard. Rebounded by Kandace Kroft. 2:30 to go in the ball game. It's all Warriors here in the war on 35. Here's the 3. Top
there
of the
it
key.
is.
Kandace
Let's
Kroft!
go!
She does it!
Let's go!
Kandace Kroft! Another record, and you heard it here first on WKVI.
Little wave to the sister there, sitting right in front of us. Big achievement there, and here comes the subs.
Moment.
They were waiting.
That is another donation to the Sherilyn Welter Foundation by the Nice Law Firm to do nice things for underprivileged kids. Another record by Kandace Kroft going down in history here.
Her sister just smiling.
What
away.
a moment.
Her parents right behind her.
And is that the season record or the career record?
That is the career record, I do believe. Let me double check.
I want to say she got that earlier in the year. So this must be the season?
This must be the season, yeah.
Just unbelievable work by Kandace Kroft. The time, the effort, the energy that she's put in.
Single season.
Yep. So she has the career record of all-time made threes in Lady Warrior history. She now has the all-time season scoring three-point record.
And she has, that she beat earlier on this year, the most threes in a game. In a single game.
Which Sadie Popejoy may tie tonight if she gets one more good look here.
She's got 7.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, but no, Sadie she's out of the game now. They did the subs.
So that will be Popejoy's night, most likely 76-45, a 31-point ball game. The Redskins had it within 6 at one point.
It was a 6-point lead. It was 35-41, Mitch. And that was the start of the third quarter, I do believe. Is that correct?
41-35, 6-point lead for the Warriors, and the Redskins were looking strong then.
And then, just the Warriors just took control of the wheel and just started shooting away. It's not like Knox wasn't shooting either. They knocked down a lot of threes as well. What's the total of that, Mitch? Can you count that high?
23.
23 threes. Wow.
Wholesale changes for both teams. We'll go through the names shortly. Some of them may be wrong as the numbers on the varsity program are different from the JV. We'll hopefully get them right. But it's the far corner. This is number 11, Allison Lehigh, I believe. Then inside to number 20, Macy Mans. Back up top for 3, number 15 on the way. No good. She is not in the program. And now a fight for the rebound. Girls hit the floor. They will call the jump ball here.
And, yeah, it is, just to confirm, it is a season record. Leveren's yelled at me.
Oh, he's listening. Thank you to Athletic Director Brian Leveren. Shout out to him.
Heck of an AD. But, that's season record there. Awesome stuff.
Redskins get it in, and number 15 will get it off the glass. My apologies for not having her name. Mackenzie Sievers.
Look at Paula
Thank
D.
you to Paul Dunn.
Thank you, Paula D.
And going inside is number 1 for the Warriors, Abby Keller. She draws the foul, stops the clock at 1:24, 76-47. It's all Warriors here in a historic night for them in the war on 35. Also, shout out to Travis Minix tuning in to us. We appreciate him. Free throw at the line from Keller is no good.
That's Coach Day's daughter. He mentioned her earlier on in the halftime show. She's in, seeing some minutes.
A lot of great things happening for Warrior Nation recently. Missed the second, rebounded by the Redskins. Here they come, pushing it forward. It's Sievers. And a loose ball. Nope, it'll be a foul here. Whistle on the inside on the floor here. They're going to call it on Abby Keller. So out of bounds play underneath their own basket. Redskins to take it out. They take it to the near corner. Up top to Seaver. Swings it back near corner. 3-ball on the way from number 21. I believe Ella Bradley, the sophomore, no good. The Redskins have a second chance opportunity, and Macy Mans will lay it in.
Love it. That was a good little post move there by Mans.
Under a minute to go here. It's all Warriors. They will win this game. It's to the far corner. Number 10, Jordan Compton goes inside, back out to Keller. Then finds number 32, Elizabeth De La Cruz. Then to Compton. Compton picks up her dribble. Read the passing lane well. Here she comes. It's Ella Bradley for the right-handed layup, and she gets it to go.
Beautiful
and the Redskins almost stole it, but the Warriors stay with it. And she will cross the timeline. We'll see if the Warriors just hold it here. It will be Jordan Compton at the top of the key at the volleyball line. Takes the pick to the far side. Back up top to Abby Keller, the freshman. Keller getting some pressure here.
Yeah.
And a push there by number 11, Allison Lehigh, the freshman. So freshman on a freshman. They're going to see each other quite a bit over the next few years here.
Oh, she pat on her back. And like, sorry, a little bit too much, but heck,
Hey, you get an opportunity to play, you want to play, right?
Just, keep going. She didn't, it wasn't on purpose. She was playing good D.
Keller at the line, misses the first of two.
76 points.
That is
Warriors,
that's got to be a season high.
It is.
That is a season high for the Warriors. She hits the second, 77-51 here. 10 seconds to go. Inside. The Redskins have it. They draw the foul, stopping the clock at 4.9 seconds. It will send Macy Mans to the line. The foul will be on Elizabeth De La Cruz. Mans at the line. First of two. Can't get it. Second free throw is no good as well. The Warriors save it from going out of bounds, and that will be the end of the ball game. 77-51 as the Winamac Lady Warriors beat the Knox Lady Redskins in the War on 35. You heard it here first on WKVI. We've been here since 1969. The tradition continues. Congratulations to Kandace Kroft, setting the single-season three-point record.
Wow. Yeah.
Beating her sister. Another historic night for her. She's having quite the season. But we will break this down in the Collins Insurance postgame show. We'll hopefully talk to both coaches in the postgame show and talk about this game. But all in all, a big win for the Winamac Lady Warriors, 77-51. We'll take a break. Come back. Collins Insurance postgame show is on the way.
On the way home from the game, a deer jumps in front of your truck. And now you've got to get that truck repaired. Make it easy on yourself. Take it to Mark's Body Shop. Mark's has done expert auto body service since 1998 and will work with you and your insurance provider for collision repair, custom body paint, and insurance work. And all work guaranteed by owner Mark Schell. Mark's Body Shop, proud to support high school sports. 772-7003.
It takes smart planning by a skilled expert to get you just the right heating, cooling, and energy-efficient system for your home. McGrath Refrigeration can install an affordable Armstrong air system that will cut your energy costs while enhancing your comfort. You'll see the difference in your first energy bill. Give McGrath Refrigeration, your local Armstrong dealer, a call today at 574-772-3575. That's 574-772-3575. McGrath Refrigeration, where the temperature is always just right.
It's hard to believe, but time sure does fly by. Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox are celebrating over 30 years of taking care of all of your insurance needs in our communities.
If I could turn back time.
And we're not going anywhere.
Stop in and see Jim and the crew at Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox.
Insurance you can count on from a business you've trusted since 1989.
Proud presidential partners of Western Reserve.
Pulaski Memorial Hospital. Quality care closer to home. Pulaski Memorial Hospital is all about community and keeping our community spotlight shining on the accomplishments of our youth. That's why PMH is proud to be a sponsor of our local high school sports action on WKVI, our community radio station. Pulaski Memorial Hospital. Quality care closer to home.
Osborne Advantage Real Estate is a proud sponsor of local sports. Steve and Donna love being members of the community and would love the opportunity to make you feel right at home, right here in Stark County. Whether you're buying, selling, or relocating, call Osborne Advantage Real Estate today at 574-896-2567 for guidance and instant support.
Welcome to the Collins Insurance Agency's post-game show.
77-51 the final as the Winamac Lady Warriors beat the Knox Lady Redskins in the war on 35. Man, a shooting clinic here at historic Harold Weinberg Gymnasium. We bring our sports analyst Justin Ruff in. Your thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, if you liked offense, that was the game. I mean, it was a heck of a game offensively for, really for both teams. I know with Knox, they scored 51. I mean, they average 35 points a game, 32 points a game. They had 51 tonight. So, and they multiple threes, and they both did things offensively that I like. They moved the ball. Knox drove hard to the basket multiple times, kicked out the shooters, and two of them caught on fire in Nava and Patrick. But you also had two of them catch on fire for Winamac, and that was Kroft and Popejoy there. But just beautiful shooting efforts, beautiful defense. I think overall for Winamac, I think what I've sealed the deal is the rebounding. I think they out-rebounded Knox pretty good tonight, and that was one of the things that I knew that Knox had to kind of control, and it was hard to do, and it's really hard to do against this team, this Winamac team that knows how to rebound. Even Maggie Keller is a heck of a rebounder, who's the smallest one on the court. So it's just a great effort there for both squads, but I think Winamac just played the overall best game tonight.
Well, let's go through some stats. Anything sticking out to you?
I mean, definitely, like I said, for Winamac, they had Sadie Popejoy just right off the bat knocking down a couple of threes within a couple seconds, knocking down the first three. She had 30 points of the night. Kandace Kroft didn't get things going. I mean, she had 7 points in the first half, but then ended up with 21, beating the record, her sister, for the season, most threes. Marissa Iverson, she also kind of started off a little bit slow. She had 0 points in the first half. She ended up with 5. Corinne Ulrich, she ended up with 11. And then you had some freshmen. There was one point, like we said, there was 3 freshmen playing in there at one time. Abby Keller was in there. She had 2. Maggie Keller had 3. And then Jordan Compton had 3. That's for Winamac.
Well, quite a night here as we will have our Stark County Co-op play of the game. We'll see if we can get a word with one of our coaches here shortly, but don't go anywhere. Our Stark County Co-op play of the game is up next here in the Collins Insurance postgame show.
Hello there. Is this that Last Choice Insurance?
No, sir. This is First Choice Insurance.
You mean Second Choice Insurance?
We offer homeowners, auto, farm, commercial, life. Let us know how we can be of guidance.
Okay, I got it now. First Best Insurance.
So contact us, First Choice Insurance, at 574-896-3482 at North Judson, or jingle us at 574-772-5370, and one of our wonderful local agents will take care of you.
It's time for the Stark County Co-op play of the game. Let's return to the voice of WKVI Sports, Mitch Columbi.
77-51 is the final as the Winamac Lady Warriors beat the Knox Lady Redskins in the War on 35. We now have an opportunity to talk to assistant head coach Keaton Stasiak. Coach, shooting clinic out there. First off, it's nice to finally meet you.
Yes, thank you. Yes, this is me. Here I am.
So, I mean, a heck of a game. Your girls really shot the lights out. But let's get your overall opinion before we talk the threes, how you thought this game. The Redskins pulled within 6 there at one point, so it was a little interesting.
Yeah, and we had holiday basketball. We had that tournament at Delphi, and couple games in days. It's good practice for end of the season, but coming on Christmas break where we got some days off, kids are on vacation, it was kind of crazy. And so we challenged the girls yesterday at practice and said, this is our get right game. This is a rivalry for you guys. Last year when we were here at sectionals, bad taste in a lot of the girls' mouths.
Right.
Not exactly the same team, but we said, here's your chance. You might not see him again in sectionals, so here's your chance to come out and make a statement. And I think the girls did a good job. Like you said, there are moments and things got a little dicey, but I think for the most part, when we challenge the girls and say, hey, they're coming within, you got to defend that. They did a good job. So I am very proud of them. Kind of a hectic game at times and getting people in and, keeping legs fresh too, because it was kind of an up and down game, which is what we wanted. But yeah, so overall it was a good night. But yeah, it was a game.
Now, I know Jake mentioned it a little bit in the pregame that you felt like the last 2 games kind of wasn't the norm. Because you guys are known for your defense, really good on your defense. And tonight you still, gave up 51 points, which is over, but I felt like defensively you guys played a lot better defense in the last 2 games. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, and that's what we kind of told the girls. We're like, hey, we're getting to that time of the year where, all of the goals that we want, these rivalry games, conference, sectionals, you're going to have to play defense. Defense wins championships, and so we told them, hey, we're going to play man tonight. That was kind of one of the things that we spent a lot of time, but we said, we're going to play man. You guys got to be able to hold your own. And so I think they did a good job. Most of them, for the most part, did a good job. But, on a couple of those breakdowns that we had, the help side defense was there. It might have been a step late, but it's right. It's in the right direction. So I think, with one day of practice, really harping on some of those things with our man defense, they did a good job responding. So I can't, obviously we can go back and pick apart plays here and there, but on a whole, with one, practice to really say, hey, this is what we're going to do and, kind of turn on the Jets tonight, I think they did a great job.
Yes.
Well, it stands out. This game is a season high in scoring for your girls, 77 points. Quite an amazing accomplishment there. Sadie Popejoy, unofficially, he had her down for 7 threes. So she was one shy of tying that record by Kandace Kroft. But then the big one, Kandace Kroft gets that single season 3-pointers made for Lady Warrior basketball. She's just paving the road for future Warriors. My gosh, what a season it's been for her, but quite a career as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, it's fun. I think, the younger girls are seeing the fun stuff that happens on the floor, but, I wish they could kind of look behind the curtain and see all the hard work she puts in because, these records that she's kind of broken her senior year don't come for just showing up on game night and playing. So, we know kind of as coaches the hours she's put in, the games she's played, the people she's talked to, all of that's coming to kind of fruition for her. And it's just really fun to see because you can tell even if, she's the leading scorer. I know Sadie had quite a few points tonight and, she was kind of the leader for a while, but she was just cheering on all of her teammates just as much as anyone else was. So not only is she making really good strides, she's also, a really good teammate. So I think that makes it fun and a lot, easy for her to kind of reach these goals when she's got teammates that are here supporting her.
And you at the end of the day, when her career's over with, you're going to look at her stats and the record she has, 3 points, probably look at it and be like, she's a heck of a 3-point shooter. I feel like personally, she's a better contributor. Her IQ is one of the best. She's a great defender. She averages 4 steals a game, and not, it's crazy. You see all the threes, but she's just an overall awesome player at so many things, and I think that's what makes her special.
Yeah, and coming from Rochester, kid, we played Winamac growing up, and we played against some good teams, and growing and watching that, and I just think, that all of the little things that she does, it's not something that you just teach and show up one day. Right. That is something a kid, that has poured into something that she loves, that she enjoys. You can see her; she's smiling up and down the floor, and so I just think it's really cool, for even guys that are out here watching, because I know there's guys that are supporting, but being able to enjoy the game, at the end of the day, it's a win or a loss. But if you can enjoy what you're doing and having fun, I think that's what's really starting to shine for her this year, is because you can tell she's having fun.
Yes.
So now here we've talked about it with your dad, of course. Here's where the conference comes into play.
Yeah,
you're
big one.
taking on North Miami next, and then the next several games are against the conference. And we've talked to other coaches in the area before. Here in January, this is where you want to have the push towards the postseason. So how's it start against North Miami in the conference?
They got 5 of them, Coach.
Yeah, right
away.
Yeah.
We still got a couple more road games. We're still road warriors for a little bit longer, but I think the biggest thing is just, reminding those girls that, we talked about at the beginning of the year, some, goals we had in conference is one of them. We didn't want to keep finishing, I think, third or fourth or whatever it had been the last few years. And so I think, we told the girls and, being a former player, coaches can't do it. So we keep challenging hey, these are your goals. We're going to support you, but we got to see the effort. And like I said, tonight was a good kind of sign for all of us coaches that they, we gave them some challenges. They fought really hard. And so I'm really excited to see, and I told them that in the locker room that, this is just kind of this is one step of the battle. We still got a whole nother one coming Friday night. And so I told them, I said, as my grandma always said, the sun comes up tomorrow. So I said, enjoy it till the sun comes up. And then we got big things to do this weekend.
That's a smart grandma.
Well, it was interesting because we had a new sponsor that we're doing something new. Former Winamac Warrior Bob Nice of the Nice Law Firm is donating money for each 3 made during our broadcast to the Cheryl Lynn Welter Foundation, which you know about that, of course. But what a night to start out.
I think the players knew. I think they knew because they're like,
I may get a call tomorrow hey, let's rethink this. But what a night to do it, Coach.
Awesome.
And then Harold Welter had walked up to me a minute ago. He said that the assistant coach, Jake Gruff, of course, said he will add $10 to every 3 that was made tonight. So, boy, what a night to do it, Coach. Congratulations on the win, and good luck against North Miami. It's finally good to meet you.
Yes, thank you.
Good win for the Winamac Lady Warriors. That is assistant head coach of the Winamac Lady Warriors, Keaston Stasiak, here in the Collins Insurance postgame show. We'll take a quick break, come back. Our Stark County Co-op play of the game is up next.
This year, I'm starting my holiday planning early.
Smart, with all the shopping, travel, and video calls.
That's why I'm getting Surf Fiber Fast Internet, with all the speed I need, plus so much more.
With Surf Fiber Internet, you get perks like free installation, free Wi-Fi, no contracts, no data caps, all-in pricing and price locked for life. Plans start at just $30 a month with AutoPay. Visit surfinternet.com. Restrictions apply. Not all speeds available in all areas. Go to surfinternet.com for full offer details.
Back here in the Collins Insurance postgame show, we now have an opportunity to talk to head coach of the Knox Lady Redskins. It is Rob Kruger. Coach, you brought it within 6 there, and we were thinking, hey, you can't let these Lady Redskins hang around. But, boy, were the Warriors just shooting at will tonight. Your thoughts?
And that was one of our worries, that they would, you can almost get away with one of them being on, but they seemed to trade spots, one in the first half, one in the second half, and there for a while, both of them together. And, when you're trying to pressure full court, unfortunately, sometimes you let them loose a little bit. And I think there were times where our press worked. Sometimes we let those open shots be there. And, it's a situation that makes it tough to defend. Like you said, we had it down to 6. I made a comment to the girls at halftime that I didn't anticipate Winamac was just going to come out and hold the ball. Yeah. So we would have our opportunities, and we did. But there was a sequence when we were down 6 points, I believe, down at this end, a couple of times where there was a loose ball and we didn't locate it on 2 occasions. And I think on one of those they hit a 3-point shot and kind of got them right back on track. Yeah. And then from there it seemed to go downhill very, very quickly.
So now you see Bremen. It's a conference opponent, and we know about Bremen. Yeah. They're no slouches either here, Coach. So it's just a tough grind right now.
That's Bremen.
Yeah, exactly. And like I told the girls, it's one of those things that you can either pout or you can come tomorrow and try to get better, because the ultimate goal is to go into that sectional playing your best basketball. What the frustrating part is for myself and the coaching staff and probably the girls is that, we'll play stretches of really good basketball, and then when we fall off, there's a big fall off, and sometimes it's hard to pinpoint what exactly is going on there, if it's fatigue or whatever it might be. But we've got to just go back to work tomorrow and get ready for Bremen.
Well, Coach, as always, I appreciate your time and coming up here. We'll talk soon.
All right.
All right, that is head coach of the Knox Lady Redskins, Rob Kruger, here in the Collins Insurance postgame show. We now talk about our Stark County Co-op play of the game. I think I know what it is, but I'll let you go ahead and do it, Justin.
I mean, it's got to be the senior just putting her fingerprint in the history of Winamac and Kandace Kroft. Just first, I thought it was going to be, beginning of the Popejoy just knocking down a whole bunch of threes early. But then Kroft she knocked down one. You could tell that she was gaining her rhythm. But that shot that she had to break her sister's record, making number 5 tonight. She was heading into the game 4 to tie it, 5 to break it, and that fifth one. And right after, you just, especially with her parents right there, her sister in attendance, seeing that, and she did a little wave, little smile.
I guess if you're going to allow that to happen, at least it stays in the family.
Oh yeah. And I'm sure Kingsley is just nothing but just full of joy.
Sure. She learned everything from me.
Yeah, like, hey, I pushed her. I remember. But no, I just, that family, just a great family. I know Cole Kroft, just a heck of a player, heck of an athlete as well, football, basketball. Just a great family there. And I know Kandace is going to be, those records are going to stay for a very long time. But just one of the best wearing that jersey. So that's the play of the game right there.
Well, congratulations to Kandace Kroft, another historic record being broken here tonight, and you heard it here first on WKVI. We're going to take a break, come back. Our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game is up next.
It takes smart planning by a skilled expert to get you just the right heating, cooling, and energy-efficient system for your home. McGrath Refrigeration can install an affordable Armstrong air system that will cut your energy costs while enhancing your comfort. You'll see the difference in your first energy bill. Give McGrath Refrigeration, your local Armstrong dealer, a call today at 574-772-3575. That's 574-772-3575. McGrath Refrigeration, where the temperature is always just right.
Time to announce the Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game. Mitch.
Hey, thanks, JT. It's time now for our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game, given in memory of Ashley Derrickson, a 2008 graduate of North Judson's Santerre High School who battled cancer throughout her high school career before losing that battle on December 12th of 2008. We'll tell you who's earned that honor after this word from 5-star.
5-Star, the largest meat and grocery store in the area, focused on quality, value, and customer service. The 5 stars in the name of the store come from 5 family members of the original owners serving in World War II, each one represented by a blue star on a flag hanging in the front window of the family home. That's why even decades later, 5-Star is known for its dedication to service. Now that dedication means savings for you. 5-Star, one of the We Care stores, the area's largest meat and grocery store, focused on quality, value, and customer service. Located, you know where, in the Knox Mall.
All right, Justin, what are you thinking for our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game?
This one's definitely tough. Multiple girls. I think we had 4 girls hitting 4 or more threes.
It was crazy.
Really rare and incredible. Kandace Kroft, of course, just, setting records left and right here. She had one tonight, which is awesome stuff. But I think it was all created in the, right in the beginning, within seconds, 2 or 3 seconds. Sadie Popejoy received a beautiful pass from Kroft, hitting one right there in her spot. 3-point shots. She had 7 of them for tonight, having her total as 30 points unofficially. But I don't know if that's her career high or not. I mean, it's got to be close. But probably. 30 points on the road. She was part of that team last year that tasted that sourness.
Get back game, like Coach said.
She had all those points, but she also did a lot of good things. She had like threes, but she was driving hard to the basket, attacking, and defensively she was very active as well. So I got to point my finger at Sadie Popejoy, the junior there, player of the game.
Well, congratulations to Sadie Popejoy as being named our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game. High school sports in Indiana thrives because of our dedicated IHSAA officials. These men and women ensure fair play, safety, and the integrity entirety of every game, from Friday night football to basketball tournaments and beyond. Without them, there are no contests, no rivalries, no memories for our student athletes like we saw tonight. Sure, sometimes we might disagree with a call, but it's the passion. It's part of the passion. And at the end of the day, we're all in this together. Officials, coaches, players, fans, and broadcasters united in supporting local high school sports. Thank you to our IHSAA officials. You make it all possible. KVB's WKVI Sports will be back in action next Tuesday night to see the North Judson Sanpare Lady Blue Jays host the West Central Lady Trojans. That's right here on 99.3 FM and online at WKVI.com. We also remind you to join us every Saturday throughout the school year for the Saturday Sports Line. That is the longest-running high school sports show in Indiana, thanks to our very own Harold Welter. We go live every Saturday throughout the school year at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central on 99.3 FM and online at WKVI.com. We're back to start the new year. We had a couple of weeks off to coincide with our Christmas break of all of our area schools, so we're so excited to be back on the air this coming Saturday for the Sports Line. We also invite you to follow us on social media. We are on Instagram at WKVI Sports, on X at KVB Sports, and on Facebook at Sports to the Max for all KVB Sports content. Something new we're doing this year, I have put together my personal YouTube and X pages, Mitch's Inside Mike. We are video recording these games. We are not live streaming. We are not a television station. We are not live streaming these. We are radio first, and that's how we've been since 1969. But if you would like to watch these games back, I have archived every broadcast that I've ever been a part of here at WKVI since coming here in 2022. Last year we started video up in the booth. This year we're starting video plus us in the booth, as well as action on the floor and field. So feel free to go to Mitch's Inside Mike. Give me today, maybe halfway through tomorrow, get this game put on YouTube as well as X, and then also some highlights to check out there. But final word from you tonight, Justin.
Well, I do like it because I do have to do my hair now, though. Because there was one video like, dang, my bad hair day. Man, just delete that video.
I don't think they're not watching for you, Jay. They're not watching for you.
I felt like I have a good hair day today. But, speaking of good day.
I've got hair. I have great hair. Oh, look at me. Mr. IU.
Oh, well, speaking of that, go Hoosiers Friday night. Let's go.
Oh, gosh.
Let's go Hoosiers.
I will say, as a fan of Purdue, I'll give you that. Congratulations for that.
Let us have this.
I will let you have it. But when it's our turn, don't be.
There you go. There you go. But, what heck of a start for 2026.
Yeah, great start.
Just if every game's like this, just three-pointers flying.
All over the place.
All over the place. Both teams had the highest points that they had all year. Both teams did. Knox, too. The highest is 51 for them. So, offensively, it was just a good game, fun game to watch. And hopefully 2026 is still like this all year long, Mitch. We still got a few more games left, believe it or not. So.
Well, we also want to give a shout-out to the custodial department here at Knox Community High School.
Look at them go.
Erica, of course, doing a great job here in Knox. She always wants me to remind folks, don't forget to clean up after yourselves as you are leaving the stadium or gym. She's talking to me. I'm giving your announcement for you. Shout out to Erica as the final tonight saw the Winamac Lady Warriors beat the Knox Lady Redskins in the War on 35, 77-51. From all of us here at KVB, we thank you for listening to Indiana High School basketball. For our sports analyst Justin Ruff, our in-game announcer John Thompson, I'm Mitch Columby. The tradition continues. We are Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Thank you for listening to Indiana High School basketball on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. Sponsored in part by Coca-Cola, Culver's Portside Marina, L&D Farms, Farm Fertilizers, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Lawrence Farms, Mark's Body Shop in Knox, Zingo Express, Pulaski Memorial Hospital, Stark County Co-op, The Auto Park with locations in LaPorte, Plymouth, and Bremen, USW Local 9551, Collins Insurance, McGrath Refrigeration, Web Printing and JT's Shirt Shack, Kankakee Valley REMC, Osborne Advantage Real Estate, Keener Construction, LAP Waste, Sideline Automotive, Howard's Marathon of Winamac, and 5 Star. We'd like to thank our sponsors for their dedication in supporting local high school sports and helping continue the tradition on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Here's the three in the corner on the way! Yes! Yes! Big time three at a big time moment.